What's going on, everybody? I'm CaptainRoBear, and this is Baldur's Gate, Arc 4, Episode 41.
41. Wow.
Story just starts in the 40s, man.
Yeah, you know. What I say about my age.
Potatoes now, baby. Let's go.
We're gonna meet Sirach. He's gonna cook for you guys. He'll be your favorite NPC. You won't threaten to kill him multiple times.
I mean, with Aelun, I can't guarantee that.
Yeah, I don't think that there's a promise there that we can hold. Who knows what's gonna happen?
That is the big question. Who knows?
Welcome to December's holiday vortex, where you don't know what day it is, but you're damn sure you know you'd like to go back to bed.
Ever so well put by a human being is what was just uttered out of your mouth.
I have no idea. It's darkness, video games, and slumber.
Dude, I thought it was Thursday for my stream this afternoon.
Oh, wow.
It's so bad. I don't know what it is about this year.
I went on my first business lunch in like 2 years, and it was wonderful. It was great. I was like, oh, is this normal? You know? And everyone was like, how do we do this again? I don't know. Let's just drink and talk. And that's what we did. And that was great.
I forget
that's business lunch.
The less open parts of the country versus yeah, you're getting a slice of the normality back, man.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
Happy hours are generally pretty fun again. I dig them.
Oh man, it was this taco place. It was called like Puesto or something. It was so good. I had carnitas tacos, and the carnitas was like cooked in cheese, and the cheese was like they burnt the, so it was like this whole roll of just burnt cheese around. It was so good. It was so good.
I don't know about no cheesy carnitas, but it sounds good.
Yeah, it was, I mean, that's what it was called. I don't know. It was just some taco. It was just, that and the chicharrones were just like incredible. As well as like the Moscow mules, but you know, that's a given.
Oh my God. He muled the bartender.
You were drinking a Moscow Mule at a taco place?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Puesto's fancy.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's like super fancy. Like, they're known for their drinks. Like, they do. Like, that was the fanciest Moscow Mule I've ever had, like, in my life. There was a flower in it and something else, and like it was all kinds of crazy.
You have to remember, we all thought that the food wars were what was going to knock us down to 2 restaurants. It turned out to be COVID is really what Demolition Man was talking about. And honest to God, there are only in rural America right now Chinese and Mexican restaurants. The rest of them all closed. Oh God.
Enjoy.
Dude, we couldn't support a Zaxby's. My fucking Zaxby's shut down.
Oh no, I love Zaxby's, dude, so much. It's so good. I
placed an order and showed up to a closed restaurant. had to cancel the payment on my credit card.
Yeah, that's so annoying. Like the fact that you could still place an order, like we'll still take your money, but we ain't there.
Dude, in 1 week I went to a restaurant that was closed and paid for food, and then part of a restaurant fell off on top of my truck.
Yeah, I've been meaning to ask you what happened. Like part of the building itself was just like
stucco. It was just the stucco on this side of the building fell off and scraped the passenger side back door and back down to the bed. And you know, it's it's one of my old man's trucks, so I'm like, I'm not paying for the scrape damage. But I'm sitting here with you know minimum wage employees running a Little Caesars, and I'm like, call your owner, call your manager. Just need to have a short conversation. Doesn't need to be long, but they're like, oh my God, he's going to fucking kill me. I'm like, don't worry. He knows your building's falling apart. This is not news to him. So like, you're not going to get in trouble. So this person's terrified of me relaying the news. I'm like, it fell from the sky.
It's not your fault. I will not mention you. I will say you've been super helpful in this endeavor.
And I'm like, what are the worst decision to pick up a pizza today of my life? And I also enjoy everyone else that was like, you have a drive-through Little Caesars? Yes, we have drive-through everything in Missouri. Literally everything.
Even alcohol. Been there.
True.
Yeah, and it's glorious. But yeah, that
drops.
That's why we didn't have our charity stream. I got to hang out in the parking lot and eat my pizza while it got squared away. Yes, I was never in any legitimate danger. I only lost time of my life. That's it. And luckily it's just stucco, you know. It wasn't like a part of the roof or guttering fell down and like dented the shit out of it. It just scraped the shit out of the door. You know, probably something you wouldn't even notice on your vehicle, but you know, when you have an old man, it's gonna be the first thing he sees. You know, it's gonna be like, who dinged your door at Walmart, boy? Oh, because I know. I was in fucking sight. How would I know?
Yeah. It's not like they're leaving a note. No one does that anymore.
Oh my God. I think I'm the last person who left a note on somebody's vehicle. It was like, don't park in front of my fucking mailbox.
Dude, so someone literally drove across the front of one of my neighbor's cars, and I saw it happen, and I watched her leave a note. I watched him come home, look at the car, grab the note, crinkle it up, and throw it on the ground. Light a cigarette and go inside.
What?
He's like, I don't care. It's literally.
I wonder if the note just said, "Sorry, I hit your car, but I ain't paying for it." That's like all it said. He was just like, "Well, now I need a cig." Like,
no insurance, deuces.
Yeah. I feel bad enough to leave a note, but not bad enough to pay for it.
Most of the time when you get hit, it is no insurance. So at least it was for me in high school. Welcome everyone back to Baldur's Gate Wednesday night in the middle of the vortex. We appreciate all you. We're gonna get to some announcements though. Mud, you got anything for this week?
It's normal D20 deathmatch on Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern is our season finale.
Dun dun dun.
Interesting. Trust me.
D20 deathmatch, match.
Last one until January. So if you want to watch it, be there.
Whoop.
D20 deathmatch, match.
Caustic, you got announcements for the week.
You're muted in Discord.
Yep, there we go. Yes, I am doing a lot of good stuff with D20 Deathmatch still. As we're wrapping that up, is this the week that we have charity with Miss Magitech?
Yes.
Yep. Saturday.
Yes. This Saturday, we'll be doing a charity game. I'm living on a day-by-day basis, so we have plenty here that we can confirm that we've got our charity game, and a lot of these awesome faces that are here are going to be over there doing some good work, so that'll be a heck of a fun time. And also, I'm going to be over on Winter's Tale. She just launched her account, so on Tuesday, we're going to be over there. She's going to interview me, and we're talking about D&D stuff, so it'll be a good old time.
Yeah. You guys will want to see the interesting characters that are on Saturday. I just got a glimpse of them. I got to create my own now. I haven't thought about this in context of a Christmas winter setting, so I got to revamp mine, but I'm excited for you to see it. It's going to be on Miss Magitech's channel. It's at 9 p.m. CT, so it's the normal time that we usually go live. So if you guys are hanging around, come check us out. Now, Adam, do you have any announcements?
I ain't got nothing. Nothing. I ain't doing nothing.
It's all right. It's my normal time to force commitment. When can they find you on Wild West RP again?
Oh God. I don't know. I mean, actually, so my server that I play on, Echo RP, we're doing our big winter drop. So we're gonna. It's like a revamp. We're calling it Echo 2.5 or something. I don't remember, but it's gonna be a whole bunch of new things. So I might do some Dewey Do Right RP once that gets kicked off, which hopefully will be soon, TM. So hopefully this weekend I'll be able to get back onto the old cruiser and walk around and try and catch some criminals.
Can we get a crossover where Dewey becomes a constable? Maybe a long lost relative?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Well, hello there, partner.
Radio, we know you're going to be playing a shitload of Destiny with the anniversary update, but the real question is from your Instagram. I need to know the context of little man in his wig and that moment that went down in your office. You can share with the class.
I have no idea. I was quite literally just sitting here trying to do my radio program. And while I'm in the middle of talking on a break, he starts mumbling something in my ear and I've got my monitors on. So I have no idea what the hell he's saying or what he's talking about. And when I finally get a chance to look over to the side of me, he is saying whatever he's saying in that and just and rocking Rob's hair.
I think he was saying, I'm an old man now.
I think that's what it was. Hold on. Yeah, I'm an old man. I'm an old man.
Yeah.
I'm an old man.
Yeah, you know what? Shots fired. Okay. You know what? I get it. I give little man a lot of shit offline. I'm like, he's feeling it karma wise. So he went and he punked me out one day in your office. So
I'm not thick.
I'm not thick. Yeah.
The only thing that would have been better had he grabbed the captain's hat that was sitting next to the wig.
It would have made him a really old man then. He wasn't ready for that just yet.
He's not quite there yet. I mean, he's only 6. Give him another year.
Dude.
Oh, okay.
He's already going on Performer of the Year, dude. It's awesome. Well, over here on our channel, we got our regularly scheduled D&D, which is tonight, Baldur's Gate, plus tomorrow you get the double feature. You guys get us inside the Rare Drop universe with Meteorian Core episode 2, as we're trying to get to Baldur's Gate as well, hanging out in the woods. That sucker kicks off at 5 p.m. CT on this channel and wherever you can find Rare Drop programming. So that's Twitch, that's YouTube, that's Facebook, that's DLive. No, I don't think DLive exists anymore. But yeah, you can get it on all your favorite platforms, which is dope. I'll have both Rare Drop Twitches open and our Twitch. And eventually I'll figure out a place to put the YouTube chat. I just don't know where to put that in my schematics yet. But someday.
Need another monitor.
For real, dude. I really do need another one, but I don't know where it goes.
I think you just need another set of eyes. That probably will be easier.
Wait,
True.
him have a producer? Stop. No, never.
I don't know.
It's like one of those little glowfish, like it's all droops over and hangs. It can be a nightlight and a little eye, like one of these things going on.
Like an anglerfish.
100%. If you guys have been under a rock and didn't know, we relaunched the Patreon, !Patreon out there, or you can go to patreon.com/CaptainRoBear. You can see all the extra goodies that we've loaded into the $25 tier. Tons of people have already jumped in. We've blown past the map goal. We're almost into the $400 mark. Remember, this goes all to the production. This is about our big statement that everybody that appears once a week on our show is going to be getting a $50 stipend. Every single one of your dollars and cents goes to pay for production and the cast and crew of making the shows over here. This is our big push into supporting all of my pals that help create this channel and have given me a reason to exist past COVID. So I appreciate you. Tons of you guys have jumped on the higher tiers. It means the world to me that we can finally give back and compensate them for all the time that they've given us and help create the stories that exist on this channel. I have to thank our big time benefactors in Shabby, OG for namesake, Shy Flames, West Wolf. Thank you guys for being consummate supporters over here of every episode. We appreciate the shit out of you. Thank you so much. And I'm just thrilled that this is working and doing the thing, because it's a busy month. It's a holiday month. You guys have a lot of expenses, so to think that you can still carve out and take care of our little community and our cast and production is awesome, and shows that we got a healthy ecosystem going over here. So thank you guys so much. If you guys want to know where any of your money ever goes, you can do $! and then whatever it is, say subs, and you can see exactly what percentage of your dollar gets to its location and where that location is. You can do it for subs, you can do it for bits, you can do it for Patreon, or you can hop over in the Discord, !Discord, which is discord.gg/CaptainRoBear. You can hop in the announcements and you can see the full financial breakdown of where all your wonderful money goes onto this channel. Super transparent. Appreciate you guys taking care of everyone over here. You guys have killed it. Calling you guys out over on YouTube land. Hop in on the Patreon. We want to know who you are. Let's start a little dialogue in there between the private messages. We're going to start popping off on that thing. I will see you guys over there very soon.
Slide into those DMs.
Baby. And always to Voodoo Ranger, our first sponsor, the consummate drink in the cup. Thank you guys so much for all that you have done and for all that you will do. Drink responsibly, but please live rangerously. Picking up where we left off last week. Asher with big plans to meet up with a former acquaintance in Elise at a bankery down by Brampton. Aelun and Josiah coming fresh off of their somewhat freedom, being released from the fighter pits and Cesius's sleazy underworld operation. Josiah got a bit of a bully beat down for running his mouth. Nothing new, but it was established his debt was still unpaid. Some still left and one fight remaining essentially on his contract for his previous transgressions with the guild. Aelun free to move. You guys exited and were reunited with the rest of the group. Asher going it alone, choosing to make his way downtown, rolling a wonderful nat 1 and getting himself lost.
Just quick walk.
Got caught up with the foreboding mentioned full moon. Small mob behind him beginning to pick up pace that eventually turned into werewolves. Luckily, the rest of the party went out searching for him after he became deadly late to his own date back at the Elf Song. Luckily, thanks to some Dalmatians and a wonderful transformation of Gitzi roaming the streets, not to be noticed by you, Aelun was able to catch up, sort out those werewolves, and actually stop combat with them, with messages left to meet in the woods of Sharp Teeth, that a leader named Valar was coming. Aelun asked if he was the strongest and issued a challenge to their own coming of a werewolf god. Whether he understands it or not, has a date with destiny as those werewolves departed. Now left, catching up over tacos at the stand, the party headed back to the Elf Song Tavern where we pick up now. And seeing a small banner placed up on the board, recruiting monster hunters for the woods of Sharp Teeth. We pick back up inside the tavern now.
So is Elise and her friends with us?
Yes.
After eating tacos.
Yes, the whole taco. It's become the after party, and your table is still set off to the side. When you come in, you can see there are extra kerosene lamps in the kitchen, and there's just Daniel with his hands on his hips. As you can see that they have kept the kitchen open, and it's they run appetizers late night. They ain't no fool, okay? Like, but those are like leaving the deep fryer on. They've left everything on for you, and you can see the candles have like half burnt down at a small table that's up over there. This is no different than any other pub that's ever seen a regular bring a date that's there. You can see like it's immaculate in areas, like literally even the Visions of the Ghostly Woman passes through and begins the elf song when you come in. Like the arrangement that has gone on multiple planes of existence for this to happen for Asher is monumental. And Asher, you get it, and it's like it is overwhelming. It's too much, but this is your home. and folks are trying to take care of you. The rest of the crew, I'm putting up in where it's like they're going to divert and give you a little bit of space. Coats are hung up. You guys are going to be able to take the stairwell. Everybody else is going to be able to hit the bar and the main table or go wherever you would like. But this is kind of that break apart right after you've seen the bulletin board.
I've got a table for us upstairs. If you want to go upstairs.
Have they been holding this the entire time?
I wanted to do something nice because we hadn't talked in a while.
I am so underdressed for all of this.
Oh no! You look amazing. You're
Still
fine.
flour on the aprons, like they just literally just shifted out, and they're like, Elise looks over and goes, "There are fucking candles on the table."
Well, I mean, they're candles, but like they're, if you want, I can clean that with some quick magic if you want.
No, everyone has done
But you look fine.
enough.
Okay, sure. We don't have to sit at that table if you don't like the candles. I can snuff the candles out.
It's fine.
Oh,
She just laughs
okay.
and grabs the banister. She flashes a look back over towards the bar. Josiah, Aelun, Gitzi, what are you guys doing with her two friends back at the bar?
Well,
I'm sitting here
Gitzi is-
convincing Gitzi of how comfortable these robes are.
Oh, that's right. Oh shit.
Yes. How comfortable are they? This is way past her bedtime. Keeping a conversation going and keeping food in front of her is the only thing that stops her head from hitting the table.
Let's put it this way: when you decide to go to sleep, throw that robe on, get into that bed. You'll sleep for an extra 2 hours. You'll feel more rested than you've ever been. And this is the most comfortable I've been in any garment since the first time I put on my coat.
It's a sleeping robe.
That's everything, Ro. I'm pretty sure this is what you put on when you get out of the shower, but you know what? I wanted a change of scenery, so I figured I might as well,
Gitzi, we got some of those wrist thick cheese sticks. And it's one of those where it's like they literally carve one block of cheese into 4 sticks and try to call it cheese sticks.
Her eyes will open up wide. Perfect! Come bring that over here to me. And there's a stark contrast comparing her interest in cheese sticks to the robe.
Someone save me from the robe.
You're like describing the pockets and how deep they are and how nicely it wraps around perfectly.
Yeah, I need some, give me a round of Red Devil cinnamon bombs. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Cinnamon bombs? What? I have my own cinnamon bombs? No.
If there was ever an image to be put on a Baldurian bottle of liquor that smells cinnamon whiskey, would definitely be a tiefling on the front.
Yeah. Red Devil. I'm gonna have to pay for those rights.
You need to get a fucking lawyer.
I can't afford it.
No, you're gonna love these. These are great. I used to have these on the outside of the city, but they were way worse. Like you don't even want to know. We'd have to like keep them in cinnamon sticks and like jars. Like this is way fancier. So Jinrid's still trying to do his best at being an entertainer and keeping company. And Elise sees that and flashes a smile back as the rest of them were like shots up in the air. I'm assuming that you have turned back into Aelun, Rook.
No, not if it's a full moon.
Okay, so
I'm still in full Waith cosplay.
yeah, that's right. You're in Waith cosplay. Yeah, this is right.
I'm actually, Rook is talking to one of Elise's friends as he's sitting at the bar he's trying to get his hands around a mug to drink, but not really knowing how to do that. So he's like fumbling with it with his claws trying to get it, and he's just looking really awkward, and he just turns to Elise's friend and says, "Hello, good day. What are your hobbies?"
Just kind of like looks over, like seeing him struggle with that. How long you been partying today?
Oh, I don't know what you mean. Has he just like two-handed pretty much dumps the whole ale on his face?
Oh my
And they can see it. I mean, it looks like Waith, but you with your it's like your snout, so much beer would be going down the sides. It does. It looks like you're just. She just slowly spins around. I think he's a little fucked up. Oh, he's fine. He does this all the time. It's cool. It's like it's a moisturizer. It's good for this, like the skin and all of it. It's don't worry about him. I promise.
He'll lean across the bar to yell back at Daniel. Can I get a live chicken?
Fuck you! And you can just hear something chop and hit the board, and chicken legs just go flying. Raw chicken legs out the door, the side of the kitchen, sliding across the bar. A little bit of blood.
Yeah, he'll just like slam his claw down on it and then just right into the mouth.
Did he just eat a chicken leg? Oh, wait till you try them. No, I'm not.
One?
No, we're gonna wait for him to be fried. He's on this whole like paleo kick. Like, don't worry about it. He's a fighter. You know, it helps him get really cut. You know.
Trust me, you don't want to see him when he goes out of ketosis. He's a real asshole.
A real. As you all are decently keeping your guests entertained, Asher and Elise, you guys make it back up to your table upstairs.
I awkwardly like pull the chair out for her.
Oh.
Like, oh, here, let me get that, and I'll like pull the chair out.
Oh.
And then like as she sits down, like I go to like push it in, and it like gets caught on one of the edge of the floorboards and kind of tips for a second. I'm like, oh, sorry. Let me. You got it. You got it. Okay. Yeah. And then it just goes around and like sits down.
Thank you.
Well, just trying to be polite. I do that for all my friends.
Just doesn't happen very often in Baldur's Gate, let alone Lower City. It's a change. It's a nice change.
I'm not your typical Baldurian.
That's
In
pretty
fact, I'm not even a Baldurian. I mean, I'm just here for now.
pretty obvious. You look so good. You look happy, healthy.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a while. You look like nothing has changed. You look amazing.
Seem like obviously an awkwardly overworked, exhausted, definitely does not feel as youthful as she was when you first met her. And the stress, it's one of those moments where it's like, thanks. It's been awful.
Yeah, it looked very different since the last time I was here. There was barely any bread. New management?
No. Well, sort of. Please don't tell me you ate any of the pies. Please don't tell me you ate any of the pies.
No,
Please.
I got your message. I got your note. I did not eat any of the pies.
Oh, thank God.
I had the bread though. The bread was. Did you make the bread?
Yes, we still make the bread when we have a chance.
It was good. Thank you for that. Didn't eat the pies. What's wrong with the pies? Are they bad? Like using bad meat?
I don't even know. After I don't even know what goes in them. But it can't be good.
Why do you say that?
It's like, I don't know. Since the moment I met you, everything's changed. Everything changed after that day. Sometimes I wonder if you're a good luck sign or a bad luck sign.
I would argue good luck. But I guess that's up to interpretation.
I'm sorry. That's
no.
I'm just tired, and I'm under a lot of stress.
Some wine? Do you want some wine?
I think I'm just gonna have some water first. But
oh, okay, all right. I just didn't know. He like slides the wine bottle that's like by his leg just over a little bit, like quietly. Okay, no wine.
The day after you left, well, that's when everything changed. You know, the entire part of the docks that caught on fire, right? It was huge. It made news everywhere. Whole south end of Brampton that went up in flames.
Hey, I heard about that, yeah.
Oh. I got to my uncle's ship. And when they investigated, they found out, you know, what he was up to. Do you remember his name? Or did he even tell you? Older man, goatee. One who helped you get from the other side? Yeah, well, that's my Uncle Gresham.
Yep, I was getting there. Gresham. What happened?
The guild found out that he was essentially undercutting the folks on Riverside. And this is when all hell was breaking loose. First the Duke dies, then we hear of the guildmaster passing away, and this new accountant all of a sudden started issuing decrees, and Gresham went away. I don't know if he's alive or not, but we lost our business. Bakery did well, but it doesn't pay a mortgage on Riverside. Gresham was running people for us, for the whole family. So I would bring you in, we would feed you, send you along on your way. Once they took Gresham away, they started giving us orders. That's when we were told that we were going to make meat pies out of whatever they brought. And they were going to sell them for as cheap as they could get it. And we were going to like it. And shut our mouths, otherwise we would lose everything. That's what happened after the day that I saw you. And it's stupid. Stupid to think of myths and treat you like a black cat. Everyone wants to think that whenever they see any tiefling in the streets after the scar opened up. But you were just so awkward. How could anyone think that? You got yourself stuck.
We don't need to bring up that situation. I still hear about that
The only
day.
connecting moment that we have past giving you bread. It's
True.
okay. It's adorable. And you look good. I don't think you'll get stuck again anytime soon.
I hope not. I mean, if you're there, at least I know you know I have someone who can help get me out.
Next time, you'll be lucky. I'll send Mom to go butter you out.
I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm sorry about the fire and your situation. And maybe this is a good sign. Maybe look, you helped me out when I was stuck. Well, maybe it's my turn to help you out. Why don't you just
Was you just gonna go waltz over to Rivington and knock on the door and ask for Kingpin Farad?
I mean, I don't know. I don't.
You seem super nice. But let's not make promises we can't keep. Having a new friend's a good enough start.
To be fair, I didn't promise anything. I just said I could see what I could do. There was no promises made. I'm not a miracle worker. I mean, I'm a tiefling. I don't do miracles, according to a lot of people.
A lot of people in Baldur's Gate talk. And you're not any different.
You really don't know what they're putting in the meat pies?
With that smell, I don't want to know. I know it's bad, but what else can I do? Turn my back on my family? Leave? Get put on the outer streets? I'm gonna do
get you and your
what
family
needs to
out.
be done. I don't know. I don't do the books. I bake. That's my passion. And she grabs the bottle of wine and pours herself a large glass.
Oh, you heard that? Oh, okay. It was just in case you wanted some wine. It seemed like a long day. Usually after a long day, I want to have a glass of wine.
She pours you an even larger glass of wine then over on your side. Uncomfortable. It's like difficult to pick up. She has no problem picking it up.
I just like.
So yeah, it's been stressful, but it's good to see an old face. Well, what are we going to be having this evening? As Carlisle pops up finally after giving you all sufficient amount of time. We've kept the kitchen open just for you two.
Oh no. Yeah, whatever
No,
you
didn't.
want. Just whatever you want. There's no meat
I want the
pies
Cajun
here.
chicken pasta, please.
Actually, sounds wonderful. I'll do the same.
And just so you know, yes, I will be having dessert. Cheesecake, one regular, one turtle, please. But I looked at the menu outside before we got in. Everybody took so long getting in. You're looking up that
Absolutely.
weird board.
Yeah, no, I mean, take your fill.
Yeah, can you send a couple of bottles of wine down to my friends as well? And after you begin to see the tab start to roll.
Yeah. A little expensive, but all right.
And she leans over. Since it's okay and everything can be ordered off the main menu, can you go ahead and just put a strip steak, just to go, beside Caesar, just in a little side box? Roll a perception check.
Sure. It's 12.
12. You don't know what she's murmuring on the side, but she's been nonstop ordering food since Carlisle got here. And you can see that list that's about to go back to Daniel.
Carlisle, is Daniel in a less bad mood, or is he just in a bad mood?
Oh, he's super pissed. But he's always pissed. What's new?
This is gonna make it better.
No, not at all. But Daniel doesn't pay the fucking bills here, so.
I mean, sounds like you guys could use some help. Maybe a good baker or something.
She turns and looks at you with fire that you have never seen before on this earthly plane in her eyes. And you feel the back end of a heel ground into your front toe like you never have in your entire life.
Nope, I think Daniel's great.
I am sure that you are all perfectly capable of running just a fine establishment without any extra help.
Yep.
Oh, honey, we could always use the help. And she
This wine's really good. Oh.
Why would you say that?
Well, it's an opportunity. You gotta start somewhere. You can't be stuck there.
I have a family business. Fuck you.
But
She
isn't
takes
a
another big-
family business anymore if your family isn't the one running it? You're just
She
working
takes
for
her glass of wine and gets up and walks back down to the bar. Back over at the bar. Josiah, Aelun, Gitzi, probably not. Probably in cheese coma. You guys
Lots
see
of mozzarella sticks everywhere. Crumbs and marinara like a bloodbath.
we're on to T-Ravs at this point.
Yeah, it's a mess.
toasted raviolis. Oh.
Nachos Nuevos. Oh man.
Just the tiny fried tacos too.
the mini
The
ones.
tiny ones.
Here's what I want to know. Jen, are we doing the shot ski right now?
We're coming up with any gimmick possible.
Oh yeah, we're doing the shot ski then.
And I'm look over, I'm like, you gotta gauge the distance. Aelun. And I'm like winking over and I'm like, gotta watch out on this thing. As he's on the end of the ski. There's me, and then there's the two friends in the middle and Josiah on the other end. Okay, all right. 3, 2, 1. Performance checks out of all of us.
Yes.
Oh god.
Let's go.
What is yours?
Oh, damn it.
Oh my god, all of you rolled
14 is the drinking number, apparently. 14, 14, 14.
Oh, Gitzi, you want on the shot ski?
Of course I do.
Yes, let's
To
go.
help
Yes, yes,
Take
yes.
down my mozzarella sticks.
Yes. Oh my
The
god.
perfect.
She's
perfect
got
compliment.
a mozzarella stick in it instead of tequila. Jesus.
Downing it. There's one mozzarella stick that I use as a straw.
Here's for the girls. Oh, let's go.
Oh,
Dude.
we're experiencing.
They know what
I
they're
got a
doing.
bottle of wine each.
We're already
They're gonna
halfway
turn this
through
under
that
the
bottle of
table.
Red Devil. Shot ski down. And that's when we see Elise slip up to the edge of the bar. And she goes, get me a fucking shot now.
Shot ski, shot ski, shot ski, shot ski.
As I hear Josiah chanting, I look back as sneakily as I can to try to look back. What do I see at the table?
I think Asher looks frustrated. He's not like he's trying to help, and clearly he's just doing a poor job of it. So he's just like, I think he's just sitting there like, I don't get women. I'm so confused. Like, I think he's just sitting there like confused and just drinking this big bottle of like glass of wine with the bottle and just pours himself some. I think he's talking. He's sitting there and he's talking to the elf ghost, and he's like, I don't. That in your day was it this difficult? I don't. What am I doing wrong? I thought I was helping, and I just. Yeah, clearly she doesn't want to talk to me, so I guess she'll just. That's fine. I can't go down there because then it's awkward. Then but if I sit up here, it's awkward. So I don't. Maybe I just sneak out and get lost again and get eaten by werewolves. I don't know.
As you're making these appeals, just the ghastly image is just levitating there, floating, listening to your,
she's listening.
Just listening to your every word,
We're
and
like
just
the best friends now.
shaking her head the entire time. Not giving you any advice, but literally hearing the dumpster fire that is your conversation starters.
Maybe I am a curse. Maybe I am just bad luck. I mean, everything went wrong, and then I died, and 10 years later, and here I am, and I come back, and it's like, oh wow, everything that happened is basically because I showed up, and now I feel like it's my fault.
Going in full George,
yeah, just
going full George Costanza upstairs, down below. Elise definitely leans in. I got food for everybody. Don't worry. We have so much food coming. And it looks down. She goes, "Oh shit!" And she steals a mozzarella stick. And T-Rap from down here. Oh my God, you guys have. He didn't order any appetizers. It's got wine. Who does that?
She ordered the food. I didn't. Whatever.
Wine is an appetizer when your main course is more fireball.
I'm gonna make a wisdom saving throw for Jin's next story. Because we've had a few drinks.
Good luck.
21. And he's been, with fireball in the mind, he's been thinking about, what other ways he could talk up Asher. And he immediately he's like, oh, that time. No, well, it was. There's this one time, we didn't even know where he was at. He stops from talking about him lighting on anything on fire. And he's like, we literally came out of nowhere in a portal while we're at the carnival. Who even does that? He's like a man of mystery. We hadn't seen him in forever. I don't even know what he does when he disappears as a Fae. Who knows what he does over there? I don't know. He just goes there. It's like, oh man, I gotta work out and get cut, and he goes there. It's like a religious experience for him, and he shows back up. It's fucking cool, I wish I could do it.
Bless you.
And at this point, they've heard so much bullshit on Asher. They're gonna make an insight check.
Yeah.
Do a good old damn, we're doing a little boozing. Just a +2 on this.
Thanks for grounding this conversation, Caustic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
roll.
I can't control my face.
Roll my my deception. Oh yeah, still got it. They're enjoying an evening. It's no different than meeting up at a convention zone or New Orleans Bourbon Street or Beale Street. It's a bunch of bullshit, but you know what? It's some fun new people to hang out with that you'll never see again in about 6 hours. So they're enjoying it.
Headwaters, 2:30 in the morning.
100%. Oh, it looks like the food's coming back. Hold on. Slide me another shot. And Elise takes a shot, slams it back down in the bar. See you guys in just a little bit, okay? And she begins to head back upstairs. Everybody else at the bar, are you doing anything else? You retiring back? What are you guys up to?
I got a nap. I'm power drinking with Jen. We're telling stories and having fun.
With more people at the table, I suddenly become much more possessive over any food that arrives to quickly claim it. So, very subtly, but maybe also at the same time not so subtly in facial expressions, anytime like a plate of mozzarella sticks drops on the table, Gitzi will slowly continue to inch it closer to her, while also grabbing as many as her hands can hold at a time.
Any of the plates that Gitzi finishes and sets down, Rook will then lick clean.
We've got a nice little conveyor belt.
You look
going.
over, he's just got just licking the plates.
Little dipping sauces for marinara too.
This is the weirdest group of friends I've ever seen.
Yep.
They are fucking wild. I wonder if they're going to be here like all the time now. Yeah, like this could be fun. Asher, Elise finally makes her way back up top as the Caesar salads come out. And the other half dozen Cajun pasta and whatever shit else was ordered fills up the small table. You just hear the loudest crash from down in the kitchen that you've heard. You know that Daniel's probably just finished, you know?
Just threw something. It's over
100%.
it. Yeah.
It's just
That was
the
probably a
telltale
cup.
finish.
Yeah, it was probably a cup. He's got the music playing really loud back there so that you don't hear him cursing. I've been there.
I've been there. A lot. Oh my god, this Cajun chicken pasta is fucking awesome. And just goes to town on this thing. Not
I eat my
holding
Cajun
back.
pasta. Yeah. It's probably pretty good.
Eats about half of it. Can we get some boxes over here, Miss Carlisle, please? Of course you can. Getting stacked over on the side, just at this point. Thank you. This has been so good. I haven't ate out in so long.
Well, you should take some time for yourself when you can.
Unfortunately, when your family's life depends on it, it doesn't really work like that. But I appreciate this, all of this. And this is probably a lot to just go out here and just put out there, but I appreciate it. And it made me not think about work for a little bit. But we still have to get up. And she looks over, trying to find in 3 hours. Ugh. Sucks. She finishes off her glass of wine. This was a lot of fun.
It was good to see you. I hope that I hope things get better at the bakery.
This is a big sigh. If you think of any ways to help, I'm sorry for being an ass. Let me know. And she just kind of reaches over, gives your hand a squeeze. Thank you. Sorry about your toe.
It's all right. It's not the worst I've had.
And she grabs her boxes. Girls, shift starts in 2 hours and 45 minutes. Oh, fuck you. I don't make the rules. As they take the last handfuls they have at the bar. You guys were a blast. Thank you. And they begin to exit back out the front. Seeing you still have your dinner up front and a piece of untouched turtle cheesecake, Jen runs up to the table like the minute that door closes. So what'd you find out about the fucking meat pies?
I don't know how, but apparently she doesn't know what's in them. She just knows it's not good. And,
Oh yeah, no shit.
she knows who she's working for, sort of. But I'm the reason that this has all happened to her.
What? Please explain that. That doesn't make any sense. Also, eat some mozzarella sticks. You look hungry.
At this point,
Oh,
the whole
yeah,
peanut gallery has come up around the table.
I have some pasta, but I'm gonna eat the cheesecake now because cheesecake's my favorite.
There.
Jen grabs his fork and he's eating it with you. That's good.
The fireball that went off in the docks apparently caught her uncle's ship, the same uncle that smuggled us in to the city.
Wait,
In
Gresham?
which-
Aelun's buddy?
Yeah. In which the guild somehow got involved and found out what he was doing, didn't like that.
Oh,
And this happened
shit.
right when everything happened. The Duke or Baron or whatever had passed. The one got assassinated. The city was in turmoil. Her uncle disappeared, and new management took over, and
Holy,
those changes
fuck.
were immediate.
They're making them pay their debt off. Oh, that's fucked. Did you tell her that you...
I didn't know how to know.
Don't ever tell her. Not that.
She couldn't decide if I was bad luck or good luck,
Oh,
because the day she
shit.
met me, everything happened. So, which I guess is fitting. I've had
that's
the best
awful.
track record with a lot of things, but I tried to offer help, but I don't.
That's a lot for one night.
Yeah, probably.
Noticing how rough the night has been, Jen's gonna get up. If you need anything, buddy, I'll be back in the rooms. You still killed it, Tiger.
Thanks. Get some sleep. I'm gonna head that way shortly.
Kind of turns around, looks back over towards Josiah. Ooh. Ooh. He makes his well buzzed way back to the room.
Well, seeing as that I'm still suffering from getting my ass kicked, I'm gonna follow Jen. Gitzi, I'm telling you, Robe, it's winning play.
Fine, I'll go try it out now. But if there's not one in my room, I'm going to be very disappointed, and you'll have to give up one of your own.
You will find me dead before you take this off my body tonight. Asher, as I put my hand on your shoulder, I'll set yours on your bed. It's divine.
Don't let Gitzi take it.
I'm just not going to go around and steal anybody's robe. That's not who I am. Come now.
No, she wants mine because my body's been warming it up.
That's true.
I know how you are.
There's nothing better than a heated robe.
Nothing better than sitting in the sun. As a cat,
Yes.
I know this.
Yes.
Where's Rook?
I'm right here.
Oh,
He's standing right behind you, breathing.
okay. Calm down, Batman.
Did you tell her that there was people in the
No,
pies?
no, I did not. I did not tell her that. I felt like that would have been really bad.
You want me to tell her?
No, absolutely not. Do not say anything. You shouldn't talk to her, Rook. Really. I mean, I just avoid it.
Tell me what to do on that.
I mean, sure, I suppose, but also you probably shouldn't, because I feel like she's dealing with a lot and that might just be too much.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to her anyway.
Okay. You've got like just everywhere. There's just so much stuff all over you.
He looks down. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I put it there. It's supposed to be there.
Okay. Oh, sure. Do you want some help? I could.
No, it's supposed to be there.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Yep.
Rook, I have a question.
Okay.
When you go to sleep as you, not Aelun, do you like? I've always wondered this. I'm just gonna ask because at this point, this night can't get any worse. Do you circle like a few times and then plop down, or do you just like lay down?
I don't understand the question.
You know what? Never mind. It's fine. It's okay. You don't have to stand right behind me breathing. That you could sit. You could stand. You don't have to be right behind me every time.
I'm comfortable right where I'm at.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you watching my back.
He's just gonna stand there and breathe at you.
Well, I was gonna sit here for a bit and have some wine, but now that you're just standing here, it's awkward. So I'm gonna go to the room too, I guess, and go to sleep because
He'll follow right behind.
I like grab my glass and then I like take like 4 steps and then I turn around and I come and I just grab the rest of the bottle of wine off the table and walk both of them back to the room. And then I like plop down on my bed and then just like pour the rest of the wine into the glass and just kind of start drinking. And then I look down and I'm like, robe. That's when I put the robe on.
The important things.
And I climb into bed, but I purposely stay up to see if I can catch how Rook falls asleep because I'm curious. So I'll just like start to like fall asleep, but I'll actually just like be waiting to watch and see how Rook falls asleep.
Jinrid's already asleep. He's using his robe as a snuggie.
Yeah.
I've only been awake long enough to see you get into your robe. So as soon as you got into it, I rolled over, pulled it up, and went out.
Feels like you're making your own fake shell.
Oh, 100%. This is my warm little place. I don't have one.
TP in my bunghole. That's all I saw.
Shut up, butthead.
Go ahead, Rook.
Rook will do the same thing that Aelun does, but he'll, without climbing, he'll literally just jump into the rafters. And then he's way oversized for these beams, but he'll just lay and like have his limbs sprawling off of them.
Huh.
No spinning, just lays down.
Not enough, not enough space there to spin. So, all right. Well,
Anyone doing anything else before you guys let rest take you? All right. Go ahead and click that long rest on your character sheet.
Yes.
oh yeah.
That's all I really wanted.
Feels so much better now.
Constitution saving throws from everyone.
Oh no. What? Never mind. I know better than to ask.
Coffee check.
Oh
I
no,
rolled
yeah,
a
this
5.
is innocent. Who wakes up, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yep, that's about right for me.
Josiah.
Wrong. Food was poisoned.
Damn it. Gitzi's up all night throwing up mozzarella.
Where's my
remnants
robe?
Daniel had
everywhere.
enough.
Spring to my feet immediately and swing the door open. Give him the eyeball through my robe.
Excuse me, sir, but your carriage is waiting.
Carriage.
Carriage
Ignore
for...
carriage.
He kind of peels over a small piece of parchment and holds it up kind of like an airport sign. And it has all of your names on it. It has Josiah, Aelun, Gitzi, Asher, Jin.
Is there coffee in the carriage?
Can be arranged.
We're gonna need that. I've got a bunch of people who were having a good time last night. And one's in the rafters, so it may take a couple of minutes. How long do I have?
Please be as prompt as you can.
Got it. So this is not exactly a time we should be ready. I'm just gonna
No, now, actually, but
when I get them up.
they will accommodate. And you can see they're well-dressed, driver's cap in hand. Looks like a professional stagecoach driver.
Before I close the door, I kind of close it halfway and open it. Who's they again?
You will meet them in just a few minutes.
They. Like, are you sending me to my maker?
No.
Got it. So, mysterious benefactor. Got it. Cool. I like people with money. Close the door.
You can see a small smile kind of curls up even on his face on that. This is not bad. We're gonna need some coffees down here. I'm not fucking ready with the goddamn dishes from last night. Daniel, just get the fucking coffee and to go.
What, is Daniel yelling again?
As you can hear him going nuclear down there. It's kind of like the morning alarm, you know?
Yeah.
Aw.
I'm just gonna gauge who that wakes up before I start stomping my feet around. We got Asher.
I think that Daniel is not having a good morning. As Aelun falls out of the rafters and immediately starts doing push-ups, like he falls to a push-up position.
He just needs a better system to go. Like he's just not prepared for like he just needs more support.
I don't know why I choose wine. It always is the worst the next morning.
Oh, Asher, wine's the worst hangover. And here's what's going to make it even better. Somebody with a lot of money wants to meet us, and they sent a carriage that's waiting up front.
Wait, someone with a lot of money who wants to meet us?
I have no idea, but apparently there's someone who has all of our names on a sheet and wants to meet us. So I'm going to go wake up Gitzi. I suggest you put your shit together.
Who knows us that has money, that knows all of our names and knows that we're here?
I'm assuming because, I mean, only people with money in this town have personal drivers or can, pull carriages and shit together. And last I checked, I don't think the accountant knows who the rest of you guys are. So.
Hey, Josiah, this robe is amazing.
That's what I told you.
That's so good. I just, can we just 5 minutes? I just want to lay here.
Well, that might happen considering I still have to get Gitzi up. And I don't know what condition she's in. So,
do you have any fruit? That always helps.
That's the fucked up part. I'm gonna have to wake her up without
he
fruit.
already. Oh yeah.
You hear a knock at the door again, Josiah.
Straight up. Open it up again. Yes.
Coffee has been procured. You can all come out in your robes and slippers. It will not mind them whatsoever.
I'm gonna need fruit too. Sorry, I got a turtle who's very hungry in the morning.
Can be arranged.
Wait, are we going on a carriage ride or are we just staying here?
Yes, close.
Oh.
This is
Okay,
I'm a
I'll get
little
up.
fuzzy on last night. I don't remember most of it, but how was your interrogation? How did that go?
Meet his date?
Over at Asher. No, the interrogation. He was going to get the information from the source.
It was a wonderful night, Aelun. It went very well. Lots of great information. And I'm a piece of shit. So there, you know,
They're
kind of
letting
is a
me agree,
roundabout
but,
thing
does
about
she know
it.
about
Yeah.
the pies?
No. I mean, she knows they're not great, but I don't think she really knows.
Well, actually, they were pretty good. I think Rook told me they were very good.
And all right, that's enough. I'm gonna get ready now and put that out of my out. No.
Staying just long enough for that conversation, I'm going out of the room and going next door to
Just yell through the little like door wall thingy, the little thing.
the fact that I can hear you through the wall is great.
Hey, just do that.
I don't hear any of it. I wrapped up in that stupid robe that you convinced me of, and I am cocooned away. Cannot hear a thing.
I cast fireball. Wake up.
Ever.
You can try. Go ahead. Burn another thing down. Let's see how well that goes.
Wow. Wow.
It hurts when it's fresh, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it really
Fresh
does.
ones.
I will remember this.
Nothing
Adam will
like-
remember this.
Burning your girlfriend's establishment down, yeah.
All right, look.
With no response from Gitzi, I'm going to try the lock to see if it's locked, and if not, I'm gonna have to pick it.
Of course I lock my door. Do you think I'm an idiot?
Yeah, I mean,
No.
it's Elf Song. You lock your shit for pranks alone, let alone security.
I want to wake up with a mustache because you all decided to draw on me. Penis is all over this tortoise shell. No, I know better.
I'm
Even
gonna try and pick it once before I start to knock harder and start to throw a fit.
Okay, go ahead. Use your tools, which you're proficient, so you'll be able to use your proficiency bonus. This is a +4. Elf Song lock, better than normal, but nothing too crazy. I'm gonna set the DC at 15.
I didn't like barricade the door, so you're pretty good. I was really feeling unsafe. I'd sleep in front of the door. Good luck moving that. Turns out I'm an idiot. It opens the other way.
Oh, on the money. Just. And you open it up, and it's adorable. The sight you see Gitzi in her robe, but also in the top curl of her hair at night, there's St. James in an equal small robe laid up
Aw.
with his little feet up.
I just open the door as the light shines into the room. I see this picture and I just go, "That's adorable, absolutely adorable." I'm gonna walk up to Gitzi and just kind of try and open up the robe just a little bit. Shake her. Hey, listen. I know you're gonna hate me, but you need to get up. And there's fruit in the carriage.
Okay. And she will ready to go. Underneath that
surprised me
robe,
with
dressed,
this.
ready to go.
We just
I
gotta
like how she doesn't ask about the carriage. She's just like, okay.
True.
We're like,
I
let's
don't-
go.
we just got a
I
real
don't
life
need to
look
worry about
at
too many things in life. I got one thing. It's food.
Saturday, Sunday morning at the Mud Caustic House.
Seriously.
What am I eating? That's all I care about when I wake up.
It's not incorrect.
Right.
It's not.
So,
You
you
need
know,
to
I have-
wake up. You need to wake up. Nah, I made pancakes. All right.
As you
Pancakes.
guys walk out of your rooms all robed up and slippered up in your Elf Song attire, looks like we're about to be in some sort of like rap video, or we've all cosplayed as Ric Flair for the moment.
Choice.
Yeah, coffees are lined up, as well as 2 big mixed fruit bowls in the front, all freshly chopped. There's even a fresh cored pineapple in the center.
All you Gitzi, I'm here for the coffee.
Perfect. Good.
Yeah,
I
I'll
didn't think
take
this
a
was-
coffee with cream. Is there any cinnamon rolls? I don't want to cause trouble. The cinnamon rolls aren't necessary. I'll just have some pineapple.
How much pineapple do you think there is?
Damn it! The pineapples are.
It's the
You're
hardest
right.
burn I've ever heard.
You're right, Gitzi. Go ahead and eat the pineapple.
Jin
I'll
just
deal with the coffee.
takes the pineapple right off the top.
She'll actually pull out a bag of pecans from her shell. Here, you can have this.
I don't want pocket pecans. Okay, I'm
They're
good.
munching snacks and they're full of nutrients that will revive.
Then why don't you eat them and I'll have pineapple?
Remember, you snooze and lose with Gitzi. You just gotta take that shit. Otherwise, it's hers.
Fine, I'll have some mango.
It's fine. That's my second favorite, but that's okay.
I'll grab some. I'll
Cantaloupe. She
grab
thinks
some
it's the
mango,
garbage fruit, anyways.
and I definitely grab a piece of pineapple. Now this mango is really good.
Please, if you could all follow me to the carriage.
Wait, who are you? And what? And who are we meeting? I don't just go into carriages with strangers.
And
Can you
they
help me up, please?
ignore all of your messages and continue down the steps to the front
Okay.
door, holding it open. They will greet you in just a second.
I'm always game for this. I'm following suit. I'm just on my way out the door.
How high up is the carriage? Can I easily hop in there?
Oh, when you go outside and see it, it is what you would think you would see if Van Helsing had a carriage. It is this black, gothic, Victorian in style, polished with gold and brass furnishings, elaborate step up on the side that would make the new pickup trucks that have them blush. It's got a huge hand lever on the side, and it is oversized. Like you can see, you guys are all going to be able to fit on one side of this carriage. This thing is massive.
The Escalade got it.
Suburban.
Great. We're gonna be meeting a vampire. Awesome. I just begrudgingly. Cool. All right. Well, guess I'll go first.
Oh, a vampire, do you think? That would be rather fun.
As you want to mount the carriage, I'm going to give you a very regal bow and assist you up into it.
Thank you.
He's
I
talking
hope
to
you're
me.
prepared for this. You might need to do
Yes,
this
I was
thing.
talking to Asher.
Oh, damn it. I thought you were helping
He's
me when I'd
volunteered
asked
to
for
go
help.
first.
Please.
I do this like I like glance at the guy that's like opening the door, and I just like regally put my hand out. Well, thank you, good sir. And I like do like a bow, and then like I climb up.
You can see there's another highwayman that's up top, well furnished. It's actually a gunslinger, and you may or may not have seen a black powder weaponsmith before, but this may be your first time. They are well loaded up top, and it is a sight to be seen. Oh shit! I mean business. Hold on. This isn't like nobody's got like a bond they didn't pay or anything, right?
You know that I don't mind.
Statute of limitations is Jin is getting in. He's like, hey, I've heard anything on the outer city doesn't, and it just, he stands there with a smile. Continue. As you get in, it is crushed red velvet on the inside, long
Totally a vampire.
interior wrap bench that's inside here, just the same Victorian decorations and small chandelier, but you notice there's a massive partition that is in right now, shrouding whoever is on the back bench. Completely running through the middle of this room, you only have half the coffee table as they lock into place the bowls of fruit and make sure everyone else has a secure place to put their coffee. And they shut that door.
I cast mage armor.
Good thinking, actually.
Suspicious one, huh?
Well, I do this. This is part of my morning ritual. I just kind of always do this. Whenever I get into strange carriages that I don't know or have not been told. But the coffee's good.
Anything can happen.
It's true.
And then you hear the clicks of horses' hooves and hit the cobblestone as that carriage begins to take off, as you guys awkwardly look back at this partition as it begins to open up. I'm gonna let you guys go grab your beverages, refill, go use the restroom.
I swear, if this is that NPC you had mentioned earlier, I'm gonna be pissed. If he shows up with like croissants on the other side of this, I will not be ready for this.
Croissant. We'll see. Hey, let's get a vote up here on halftime. We got a lot of people thinking vampires right now. We also got the potential of the wealthy patron that they're talking about. What was his name? Alex Varzand. So we got vampire, Alex Varzand. What other theories? Who do you think it is? Think it's Waith? You think Waith? Maybe add in guild? Question mark? Guild member? Lord Roaringhorn? Yeah, it does have that. There's money. There's definitely money there. For y'all that don't know, Lord Roaringhorn was a wealthy noble and gave us saving throws from Waterdeep. Josiah's dad. Who dis? I like this. The who dis poll. Right now, vampire in the lead.
Y'all made me cold sweat with some of those options.
Guys, don't forget, exclamation Patreon, support our lovely actors that go on awkward dates with me, their own friend.
No comment on this one. No comment.
At this point, it's just how much trauma can I load into one interaction. Adam, I know there's someday that you're gonna get a smooth date on the channel, and it's just gonna be, it's just gonna be all
great. I thought it was fucking great. It's really hard to come back when it's, hey, this fire that happened on the docks caused all of this, and I'm like, well, fuck me.
Old Uncle Gresham.
Yeah, like where do I go from there?
Oh, the tie-in.
You know what? Order as many steaks as you want. You know, all of this is on me tonight. And it's one of those where eventually you may find out and hate me forever, but if I tell you now, it's definitely not going to be good. So I'm just not going to say anything in hopes you never find out. Because I already feel like a piece of shit. But my baby's back.
Oh, there you go.
My baby.
My baby.
My baby.
I tried to get the what is it, the Jucifer one, but they were out.
I think it's a secret cast member. God, I wish I had somebody on tap right now to just flip it on. Oh, it's so hard to sneak somebody on when you have to like onboard them and pull them in. The closest thing you can do is like, boom, drop them in the Discord, and they're like, well.
Yeah. That's my favorite.
We've done it before, but yeah, it's difficult.
Oh, look at that head. Yummy.
Oh, so they're all in on wealthy patron, but they don't think it's Alex Verzand.
Alex Verzand, isn't that the
Alex?
I think it is Alex, but it's totally different aesthetic. So I'm like, I was expecting like regal golds and like just, like gaudy Feywild, and it's like, no, this is like gothic black, and I'm like, well, I don't know if it's him.
Maybe this is Brucey's carriage.
Yeah. It's Strahd. Yeah, I like people that are like Waith. Yeah, it's Waith. Waith's actually secretly super fucking rich. He's actually Batman. You guys figured it out. Damn it. Ruined.
Well, wealthy patron is one, but not Alex Versan, so someone new. Could it be a wealthy vampire patron?
My name is Strad Van Zerovich.
Count 1, 2, 3.
My name is Marceau, and I currently am middle management for a carnival. I heard you had an altercation with employee 13301. His name was Girth Dusk Punch.
If we're making requests, can it be Antonio Banderas vampire?
I like that.
Very specific.
I like
Desperado era Antonio Banderas, or like Antonio Banderas now.
Antonio Banderas interview with a vampire.
Yeah.
Okay. I like where you're going with
Mask
that.
of Zorro,
Armand.
Banderas.
Mexican vampires are just cooler vampires. They just are.
They are. I mean, all vampires are supposed to be sexy, but Antonio Banderas takes it to a new level. So, damn.
All right.
Armand.
This is that awkward pause. Sipping your coffee, biting into that fresh fruit. You see just a small part of the partition open up. And it's like almost like a confessional. Small slits in a black piece of metal, just small little circles. And you can see what is a massive singular eyeball in the back. Excuse me for the morning intrusion. However, it is of utmost concern for both of our parties to meet, regardless of how early it is. Now, let's handle our initial apprehensions. You are under no distress. You are not held here against your own will. You may exit at any point in time. But we need to get to our transgressions first. I am indeed. And it swings open all the way. And you see a beholder sitting there in a trench coat. Small bowler hat off to the side. I am indeed what you think I am.
What the I'm sorry. That's rude.
And
As
what
you-
do I think that you are?
He takes
A
a
gentleman,
couple of
clearly.
his long slits that lead to eyeballs, take his hat and bend it down and take it to the side and set it back up on his head.
Gentleman, clearly.
I'm leaning in and drinking my coffee on this one. This is intriguing as hell.
You're a beholder.
My name is Kurt Sawyer III.
Kurt with the
You're
C
a
or a
beholder
K?
with the
Kurt
name
with a
Kurt?
K. Kurt Sawyer III. And yes, I am here from Sawyer, and Sawyer.
God.
Kurt Slayer or Kurt the Slayer?
No,
Kurt Sawyer.
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 Saweyer III.
Do you have a business card? This will be much easier for me to remember.
Mage hands. Individually, all with nice gilded imprinted cards of Sawyer, and Sawyer.
Well,
The Gitzi business here is so cutthroat. You need a beholder to represent you.
dang.
You can understand, being someone of my stature, it can be difficult doing business when inside the city. When you have the appearance that I do.
No, it is barely noticeable.
Thank you.
So the guys work for you?
Yes,
And you live in Baldur's Gate?
I do.
And how did you hear about us?
That is what comes to both of our parties meeting.
Oh.
Now, while we primarily deal in estate and other interesting parts of the law, we do have a budding private investigation firm as well. This one comes, well, rather internally. You have all been arranged. As he begins handing out papers.
With mage hands?
Absolutely, because he doesn't have any hands.
I
He's
just,
a
I'm
chicken.
going
He's
to
a
have
chicken
a
nugget.
PowerPoint slide with drafts.
You have all been, we'll say, roped into a debt. Josiah Marquis.
Oh,
Yes. If your friend has not told you yet, he still owes the guild. And this is one of the final pieces. As you can see, there's a match planned with not only you, Josiah Marquis, and the champion, Aelun.
Gitzi, you know my name?
I
Of
do
course
know
you know
your
my
name.
name. I am the champion.
You are the champion. However, there are multiple spots.
wait, what do you mean? Like in the fighting?
Yes.
talking about a battle royale.
I didn't do anything. Why? I'm not fighting. I didn't.
They know.
They know what?
Let's just say you did a hell of a job not being seen. But you were still seen?
I told you this is what happens when you cheat.
Full disclosure, we were the hiring party that noticed all of you. However, our roads collide on one singular case. And he hands you the second flyer. It has all of you build in this battle royale. And at the top, it says, Sex, the enslaver of the East. And it has this big coatl-like temple with vines growing up all over it. And you can see there's little kobolds over by the side. It looks like one of those classic boxing posters from the past. And there's just a dark alleyway that leads in the middle to this coatl. And you can see the eyeball in the center. Unfortunately, you've been billed against my brother.
I'm sorry, what does that mean exactly?
You were
fight a
billed
beholder?
in a cage fight against my brother. I will not use that silly name. His name is Billy Sawyer. He's not Bathrax. He's certainly not from any East. But
But he's a beholder.
he is a beholder. And has been a fighter for quite some time.
But why didn't he go into the lawyering business like you?
Billy's not... Billy's my brother.
But it's Sawyer, and Sawyer, so I assumed like father, son, and son.
Yes, Billy is not the brightest.
Oh, poor boy.
But we've let Billy continue a life of doing what he loves, and well, it's all in a young beholder's mind that they're the center of the universe, and at some point in time you fool yourself into thinking that you are some enslaver of the East. He entertains these ideas. He's a performer at heart. One that can fight, but a performer at heart. And he's kept this charade going for quite some time, as you can see. You can do as a beholder. And he does have quite the followers. But I have a proposal.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen what all of you are capable of, and I am concerned for Billy's life. My proposal is to spare his life inside the pits, because I believe this may be his last. And this could be the time we can finally get him out of the pits and onto something much more conducive to longevity. In return, I'm willing to offer our firm's services. Call it a retainer. This would be at the utmost importance and discretion to all of us. All we ask is you don't kill Billy. Please. I understand the magic that all of you are capable of. And I believe they will make a lot of money off of you. Because looks can be deceiving. And this should end your debt with the guild. But also, you need to remember, it's not only the guild's eyes that you need to be wary of. There are eyes everywhere.
Just... Okay, first off, I'm sorry I have to say this, but it's an honor. I've always wanted to meet a beholder, but usually I've never tried because, well, I mean, just like a tiefling in Baldur's Gate, reputation precedes us. But it's absolutely an honor, and I have a million questions, but I'll save that for another time. One problem that I've at least witnessed when I went to the one fight and allegedly not cheated, isn't that always a fight to the death no matter what? And even if we don't or do, don't they just like I don't think we have a choice in whether or not, isn't that the whole point, is only one leaves?
I think what Asher's trying to say is Theseus is going to want blood.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes, it's your job to make it look convincing enough. Do you think
does your brother know? Your brother doesn't know about this.
Of course not. He will want to kill you.
I mean,
Great.
it's
I think that I speak for all of us when I say that we will do it, but on one condition. You have to first beat me in a staring contest.
Oh my god.
Quite the icebreaker.
okay. Well,
3,
time out. Oh,
2,
okay. We're okay.
1.
Oh, fuck.
And he closes the rest of his eyes and just brings the one center, and he floats towards you, uncomfortably close, where you can see the saliva in his sharpened teeth and this presence of a beholder in a trench coat floating towards you anyway. This is going to be a con saving throw.
I just whispered to Jinrid, this is both amazing and terrifying.
This is embarrassing now.
Oh, what a tire. What a tire.
Oh,
Wow.
I would burn a lucky on that mother.
oh, you give him a hell of a run. And you can see it's twitching. It's going right before yours breaks, and then he does. Incredible.
Yes, you were not too bad yourself. You got me on that one.
I understand why you are champion now.
Next time I will not lose.
This has been the most enjoyable morning. Oh.
So I just want to make sure I understand this correctly. So we don't kill your brother in the fighting pits, but somehow convince a very powerful magical sphinx that he's dead.
You do not need to convince Cesius that he is dead. Cesius could care less. He runs multiple trolls out, all the time. Anything that doesn't die is an asset to him. All he cares about is making money.
Got it. And then, and
you
if we
need
do
to
that,
appease the crowd. If the crowd knows that you're going in light-handed, they'll turn on you. And that turns the tides of money and betting. You need to be convincing. But at the end, it's about sparing his life. I will handle the rest.
and then we get a job opportunity. Is that what the?
No, my service is on retainer.
Oh, your service is on retainer for us.
Yes. Services on retainer for a year. Prepaid.
Mage hands extend this offer on gilded paper.
Law and private investigation. Yes, there's also a non-disclosure agreement down at the bottom, not to identify myself as a beholder in any way or shape, fashion.
Right.
Right. Well,
A quick question, call it a professional curiosity, since we are going to be fighting your brother. Can a beholder be decapitated?
No.
That's good. Good to know.
Oh, I mean, you could lose a few eyes here and there.
Okay. Follow-up question. I love the idea of getting a retainer. That's awesome. Not sure how we use it, but there might be something.
You
But
just
also,
leave it at night and it
we also need money and income, and we're very capable, as you said yourself. So maybe there's also potential connections or work or other things that you could need help with.
Absolutely. I'll observe your performance tonight in the fighting pit. Maybe it's something we can use within our investigative services wing.
Wait. You said tonight? Wait, tonight?
Yes, that fight is tonight.
They just fought like yesterday.
The guild does what the guild wants.
Yes, we have a lot of work to do. Josiah really needs to train.
I'm not prepared. What? I gotta pick out spells.
Yes, you do.
Uh,
well, this will
Hopefully
be a
some
lot of
non-lethal
fun
ones.
and possibly one of the worst things we've ever
non-lethal
done.
ones. You're right, non-lethal ones. But also,
This
your
will-
brother's a beholder. That's not like just like any like. He's very deadly.
He's
his
not
name is.
Bathrax, the enslaver of the East. Remember, when you look at him, realize his name is Billy Sawyer. And it won't be so frightening anymore.
What if we use his name out loud? Will that help disarm him?
I would not use his name.
Oh,
It is of quite contention. But tonight, I hope you slay Bathrax, and we get little Billy Sawyer back. At least that is my intentions.
does little Billy have any particular weaknesses, perhaps? I mean, the idea
He is
is,
not
of
very
course.
bright.
Okay, he's just dumb. Got it.
He is ferocious and incredible performer.
Right.
Egotistical. Talented.
Uh,
Misguided.
All this sounds like Aelun.
Loves to put on a good show.
great.
And, personally, I could care less for his little gang of kobolds. But I don't know, maybe spare some of them. I don't know if he has a real emotional attachment to them or not, but
I do sort of feel bad for them. They really believe the bullshit that comes out of his mouth. They actually think they're his slaves. As I said before, there's nothing inside the contract that bounds you anything to the kobolds. We're trying to fetch my brother, and probably, well, it'd be cold-hearted. A separation from the past to the present might be useful. That is yours to call. In the end, they are just kobolds.
This is both the worst and best morning ever.
Didn't think you would see a beholder on the streets of Baldur's Gate, did you?
You know, there was a lot of things I expected going into this, but you were not one of them. I really like your coat, by the way.
Thank you. It's custom.
Jinrid, this is amazing.
As the carriage pulls to a stop.
Not all of us live lives of crime. Some of us are well suited to make enough money on the other side. It's been a pleasure.
Likewise.
As he extends those contracts for you to sign in front.
I want
Do
to
we get to
examine
keep the
the
pen at
contracts.
You want to look at the contracts? What'd you say, Gitzi?
Do we get to keep the pens? My question was by far less important.
You
Said out loud.
you can totally swipe the pens.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to read over the contract and see what it says.
Go ahead.
My time in the Feywild has taught me many things.
Investigation check. Anybody else that's investigating the contracts may do so.
I've seen
25
contracts in my life.
Oh.
Oh, maybe I haven't. I have a -1.
I look at him real good. I can't read.
Yeah, those words.
Comes up at the most random times.
I just reach over and just like rotate the page so it's upright for you as you're like reading it.
This looks like a contract. Everything seems to be in order.
Going over the contract, it says everything that has been stated. However, there are a couple of arcane sigils that are on that piece of paper. And you can identify them as a version of silence. And there are words that are listed there. And you can see that if you try to say that Kurt Sawyer is a beholder, it will literally stop you from doing so.
Pretty cool, actually.
And it redacts those words. And you can see the clause underneath it. If it violates, it triggers mind modification. This is the DC 25 part. If you try to say Kurt Sawyer is a beholder on a second attempt, it will modify your memory. And it will change that to Kurt Sawyer of being a human in Baldur's Gate, and you will think and act no differently than as if he was another member of society here.
Yeah, this seems pretty good, guys. I've looked it over. The sigils on the bottom, just one of them is like a silent spell. So if you try to, well, that's the MNDA part. It's a mutual non-disclosure agreement. We don't disclose who he is, and if we try to, we can't actually say the words. And the second time you try to do it, if you do it, the first time, it'll actually modify how you remember, and he'll just be a human.
Ah, right. Well, I'll be sure not to tell my many popular friends that I have here.
So many. They're mostly pineapples.
And then she eat them.
The secret is safe with me.
I will not take the pen. You'll just see me like like flare my hand real quick, and my tattoo will start to move, and I will just sign without actually having a pen or anything. I'll just sign on it.
Most excellent. Thank you. Thank you for coming together for this mutual agreement. Thank you for doing your best to save a family member of mine. And if completed on this contract, I will happy to extend olive branch from my family to yours.
We'll do our best.
Thank you for your time.
And that door opens up, pulled back in front of the elf song.
I just sit there and stare at him for a minute. Like, this is so bizarre, but so amazing.
I'm humping my happy ass out to help Gitzi.
If we just one more thing, if we pull this off, like, can we get coffee or something? And I have so many questions.
First of all, you should probably be ready for tonight's fight.
You know what?
Information
You're
is
right.
important,
You're right. And
but-
I am so sorry. I'm underdressed. I should have gotten dressed. These
I
robes are very
actually
comfortable.
enjoy the robes. That's
They're
probably the
do you
best
want one?
entrance of any
We could probably
group I've ever seen.
We could get you one. Do you want a robe?
I come in an abnormal size, and I try to keep that discreet with any of the clothing. But if you could, find a manufacturer, tag information, I would love that.
I take off mine. Is there a tag on it?
Oh yeah, you're able to find the tag.
I just rip the tag off and hand it to him. Here you go.
And one of the mage hands takes it. He goes,
To the point. I like that.
Well,
Consider
you got your
yourself
answer now.
the first billable hours on the books. Yeah, you
right,
can
well, take
contact
care.
me anytime through the front desk of the Elf Song.
as he gives you a pathway. You can contact Sawyer, and Sawyer from Elf Song whenever needed.
Be a pleasure to have coffee again soon and talk about any future issues. And remember, don't drink and drive, do the watermelon crawl.
And the door shuts.
What does that even mean?
Yes.
If you dink, don't drive, do the watermelon crawl.
You know, you always get your start in DWIs. It's Missouri lawyer thing.
Naturally.
As we're like walking back in, we're like getting up to the room, like, guys, that's amazing. Like, do you understand how rare that is? I can't say it, but like, that is super mega ultra. Like, here, like, I thought they are usually like horrible, but like, he's great.
Yes, he's very super mega ultra.
I'm really glad we didn't die in a carriage to a beholder.
Damn.
Very super mega ultra. Yes, yes.
I don't know. He
To a
didn't say that
human.
about Me.
It's okay though. You didn't say anything else.
I didn't say his name with it.
Just shut up, Jinrid.
All right, you know what? We just all might die in a cage tonight with one. So
Yeah, wait.
you know.
What is that?
Also, thanks for pulling us into your debts. That's really super mega awesome as well.
Well, you know what, Gitzi? If there's one thing I'm good at fucking up is having friends, and you have my apologies.
This is no different than the stockades. It's just
Oh no, this is much different than stockades. The stockades, you guys could have left me to rot. With this, if you don't show up, they'll hunt you and kill you.
Oh, that's so friendly of them. Thank you.
well.
Lovely.
To be fair with the stockades, had they found out who we were, they probably would have done the same. But
Yeah,
it's still. My point is, Josiah, is that we're doing this to help because we're friends, we're family, and we do that. And also, it doesn't sound like I have a choice. So but it gives me a chance to try some new spells I've been working on. But also, beholders are terrible to fight against as a spellcaster, so I'm going to be useless the entire time. So I'm just going to be
Wait.
sitting there like a wet noodle.
What do you mean? Can't we at least get you a shield or something if you're going to be a wet noodle?
Okay, I don't work out. Except for my mind.
Does that mean you can't have arms to hold the shield? I don't know. Wet noodles would mean. I thought that was more of like a metaphor, not
I've
that
got
your
my
arms
staff.
actually.
I can bonk someone.
Well, I mean, at least we know the fight's not till tonight. Do you want to hold a shield?
I don't know how to hold a shield. I'll stay as far back to the side, out of sight as possible, and I will let you, the strong, amazing fighter that you are, as well as Aelun and Josiah, you guys can go forth and I will protect you as I do.
But do you want me to let you borrow my shell at least? You seem like you're not really ready for this. Or I can go buy you some darts or something.
Did you just say borrow your shell?
Yes.
What? You can take off your shell?
Well, I don't do it for anyone.
Best line of the campaign.
Even Jin blushes. Woo! Whew.
Can't just ask a girl that. Come on.
Asher. Casanova of the Fae.
That's not what I meant.
I tell you what, this newfound confidence. I'm
He
gonna.
goes on one date and he knows it all.
I was actually curious if she could take. I didn't know that. I thought it was a part of you. I thought you were one with the shell.
Oh, honey, I hope I'm not interrupting here. Just want to let you know. My God, you are extra red today. As she looks over. There was another gentleman. You quite the man about town. They had a big old fancy green and gold carriage. They were trying to pick you up here earlier. They were absolutely perturbed that no one else was here. I don't know what's up with y'all in carriages, but this is great. I ain't seen nothing that fancy since I went up to the upper city shopping last Christmas.
Well, we're here to help as patrons and as other tavern goers.
Well, that's great. He didn't leave his name or anything, but
I know
that carriage was super extra.
I'm sure it was.
Whole damn lobby's he's strong.
Okay, it was scented, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I figured. Okay,
yeah,
I'm sorry about that. Just let me know next time that he comes around, and I will.
No, it's all right. We got the poop of foray is not too bad actually. Kind of helps spruce things up a little.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I have to get changed.
No worries. Holler if you need lunch.
Oh, thank you so much for last night and all the care and everything you guys did. Even Daniel,
thank you. You're the entertainment of the night.
About an hour before he cussed, and that was really about 30 minutes overdue, so I appreciate that.
Oh, it's okay. She ordered so many bottles of wine. I sent the extra 2 that she forgot over on the table over to Daniel. He had a hell of a night.
Oh, there we go. He all right. Fair enough.
We ain't seen a first date tab like that in a hot minute.
Yeah.
How many bottles of wine?
No, let's not talk about that. 6.
Look at her.
I hope y'all found some employment.
Tonight, actually. For, look at that. It's just not the employment we expected. Gitzi, I promise you, I had no idea you could actually take your shell off.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, that's an option.
Crazy.
Is it?
Yes. No, of course not. I'm gonna go get changed.
Yes.
Asher just goes off like.
So, one thing I think we all need to kind of bring up, we were really, really good about not being detected inside that room. This guy's got more eyes than the guild. let's just assume that wherever we go down there, there's probably 2 more of them. There's an eyeball on everything. Let's just make the assumption that somebody's seen us.
Man, I really thought we got away with it.
I did too. But who knows what kind of magic, detection. If they got contracts with seals on them, who knows what he's got laid out. Let's be honest. Lawyers, they're just a legal guild.
But also, Jinrid, a very good opportunity for us if we play the cards right.
I'm not saying it's not, but let's just be really cautious. Somebody might be farming us for information.
Well, it's perfect that my middle name is Cautious, so I think we'll be fine.
Gitzi, cautious what? I don't think I've ever asked you that question.
Yeah, what is your last name? I just found out you can take your shell off. What's your last name?
Listen, let's not get too personal here. I feel slightly uncomfortable all of a sudden.
You know what, Asher, park that. We don't want to peel this onion that far just yet.
You guys
I'm okay with the onion choice.
an afternoon to get ready before this fight.
I get ready. I start preparing my spells, but mostly I want to watch Aelun try to make Josiah do a bunch of training. So that's what I'm really here for. So I'm just like sitting in the room preparing my spells, just watching Aelun try to coach Josiah in training.
Okay, Josiah, you need to do some squats. Okay, we got to get your legs loosened up before, but you have to go low enough.
How low do you want me to go?
As low as you can go.
Like, all right, can I get on the ground? Do I have to lay down? How exactly do you want me to?
It is a squat. What are you talking about?
What squats do you lay on the ground for?
I mean, he's talking about me going low. I don't need a squat to go low. Just drop on the ground and crawl under shit.
But it's hard to attack
This
when
is
you're
not
on the
about
ground.
getting on the ground. It is about warming up your legs.
Oh, just say you want me to warm up my legs. It's not that big a deal. Quit trying to overcomplicate this shit. If you want me to warm up my legs, just say warm up my fucking legs.
That's what I was saying. Do some squats.
Do some squats.
He'll kick you in the back of the calf. Lower.
I'm gonna squat so that my ass hits the ground every time I squat.
Boom.
Yes, nice. So yes, that's
Athletics check.
I was about to say that's rough. That's tough to do. Like,
31.
oh my god! What the fuck?
That ass hits it.
I have expertise in that, and I have advantage on everything I have expertise in.
Fucking Josiah's Lululemon's line is out. I didn't
Josiah's
know.
over there twerk squatting like, hey.
Yes, that is pretty good. I think maybe you are in good shape. Maybe you know what? You just continue doing what you're doing. It seems to be working. Asher, you should do some squats.
What?
You should warm up your legs.
Mm-hmm.
I am warming up my mind, which is what I use in
Yes, but
fights.
your legs are going to have to carry you around the arena.
I'll just Misty Step. Unless
What
I
happens when
can't,
you run
because
out
it's
of
a
Misty Step?
beholder. Why are we fighting a beholder?
Well, you accept
Jinrid
it
looks
and
at you
sign
and
the
goes,
contract.
Okay, Jinrid, first off, it's not him, okay? It's a different thing altogether.
practice makes perfect.
You're
I'm
right.
gonna go
okay,
down.
but
I'm gonna get us lined up, because if we don't have a proper fucking meal before we do this, we ain't gonna be worth this shit. I'm gonna go get us some
Yeah, you're right.
protein.
Yeah,
You're right.
tell Daniel that I say thank you, and I would really, really appreciate it. And I'm gonna also burn one of my chef's feasts for that,
Oh, let's go.
because we're gonna need it.
I burn my snake oil card as I go down there, because I'm gonna try to convince Daniel to make us cowboy cut ribeyes,
Oh, let's go.
because we're gonna need the protein.
before you go, I think what would make it easier is if we came up with a word to replace beholder, so that way we have a code. So we
But
can
he
talk.
boulder.
E Boulder.
Buttholes. Surfer.
I was thinking something that we could all easily remember, like pineapple, but sure.
Okay, pineapple's easy for you to remember,
how about
Gitzi.
pepper? Pepper, yeah.
Pepper? Pepper. Yes, we have to
Pepper.
fight a pepper tonight. I like that one. Pepper.
Pepper.
Pepper it is.
I gotta figure out what spells. I can't do like too many. I gotta figure out like a balance, like a. Is he just like focused in on like trying to like prepare spells and get things situated for tonight?
As I head down to the kitchen, kind of slinking my way past. Hey, Carlisle, is Daniel in a better mood after the wine today? Kind of gives it the middle. All right, I'm gonna go back there and make a request. She just does the sign, Catholic sign. Knocks on the back. Daniel, are you in the back? Yeah, I'm fucking busy. I'm making mussels for lunch right now. You need me? I can go fetch a beer up at the bar. If you're at that point. First persuasion check. Now I get these with advantage because snake oil salesman.
Whoop, whoop.
Come on, baby. All right. Come on. Don't piss him off. Oh, let's go.
Ooh.
Yeah, actually, I'm about there. That'd be fucking great. Need like 2 sets of fucking hands around here. Oh, really? As I cast Mage Hand. What the fuck is that? As I send the hands in, just tell him to do whatever you need him to do. I'll be back with the beer in a second. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You do this shit the whole fucking time? Not all, some of the times. I'll be right back. As I run back and I grab that pitcher of beer. I know, I get it. You got a busy day today as he's whisking in, and you can see that the sweat is already pouring off of his face. He's got like 6 things of garlic bread in for the mussels over here to the side. He's got oxtail braising over here later for dinner. I have a request. We got a big fight tonight. And his eyes light up. Like pit fight? Yeah. Like kicking his heel, like real. Yeah, we're I don't know. We're in one of these. Why don't you tell me? You're like, he kind of like comes over and he like jostles with him, and he's kind of like a typical like out of shape, kind of cheese mold mustache. But he just kind of wraps him up around the sides of the arms. Yeah, I used to do a little bit of rolling myself back in the day. I'm not very good at any of that. I do a little bit of magic. See, like, hey, you can keep whisking. Like he sends it over and it's whisking over, adding the cream back into the mussels. Oh, that's fucking brilliant. What do you need? What do you need? We need cowboy cut ribeyes. We need some protein. Yeah, some fucking protein. Yeah, that's exactly. That'd do it. Persuasion check. 20. All right. These were reserved. I'm gonna need you to go out and get some tomorrow for me, because we got a banquet, big paying one. I'll go ahead and use these for you, but you gotta get me some fucking ribeyes tomorrow. Yeah, hey, we can get you some ribeyes tomorrow. I promise. We'll get you some cowboy cut ribeyes. Just take care of us tonight. Only if you kick their ass. Fucking kick their ass! For me, man! As he gets back to aggressively handling the rest of his shit. When these cowboy cut ribeyes come back, they will give us advantage on strength saving throws.
Yes.
Anyone else in prep this afternoon?
I will be sitting there with a whetstone, sharpening my weapons.
How much were the 10 hit points from the Hero's Feast?
I haven't rolled that yet.
Level 11 plus
Proficiency, right?
proficiency 15.
15? Sweet.
15 tempers.
Okay, everyone gather around. Okay, so I just want to give you a few pointers about beholders, okay? Because I've
Roll a
studied.
history check.
Oh, okay. I've studied. I just don't know if I've studied well. A 13. I'm
Pretty good.
even on a 4. It's still a 13.
You know about the anti-magic cone in the front, and you know not of all the magical properties of which they can cast, but you know that they can cast a lot through the eyeballs, and it can be deadly.
Yep. And which is pretty much what I was going to say anyway. Okay, so look, the big eye in the front is going to be anti-magic. So anything that is magical, including spells or anything that you have, won't work while it is staring at you. So you got to get to the side or to behind it. All of the little eye stalks, those all do different things. Some of them are kind of bad. They're all bad, but some of them are like kind of bad. And then there's some that are very, 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 very bad. So just watch out for those. It can perceive pretty much anything around it. It's got all those eyes. It can see anything. Okay. But I'm going to do my best to keep you guys alive. It's important to stay spread out to try and get behind the creature if you can, especially anybody that is trying to cast any spells. But I think if we work together as a team, we can do this. I'm going to do my part to try and keep you guys safe and protected and try to help out as much as I can. I think you all are amazing and you can do this. And I am burning an inspiring leader card, trying to like help navigate and give them all the details and information that I can before this fight.
Let's go. How many we get?
Temporary to your level in charisma, so 12. 12
All right.
HP.
27 temps. Also, I forgot to say, it's not just strength, it's strength and dexterity.
Nice.
So you have advantage on those saving throws for the hour.
Now, I want to use your magical expertise on this. I'm assuming that my hammer, while it will do like the typical damage, I can't do the throwing thing and it comes back to me, right? Because that's a bit of a magic piece, or weapon thing's a bit immune on that.
The way I understand it, and I'm not 100% sure, and we'll figure out when we get there, but
Sure.
it is an anti-magic field. So anything that is magical, whether it's an item or you're trying to cast a spell or anything you're wearing, while it's looking at you and this giant cone, just doesn't work.
Got it.
So if you throw the hammer, it's just a hammer. It's not magical. It won't do any explosion or anything, and you can't summon it back. If it looks away from you, you can summon it back because the magic will come back. But you just have to navigate that cone.
As long as I hit it in its butt.
Yes. Butts or side. Anytime the big eye is looking towards your direction, just know you're probably not going to do anything magical.
Do they have butts?
Does it eat?
I don't know. Just
It
hit
has
it in their
mouth.
back. I don't, maybe I'll ask, yeah, never mind. I'll add that to the list.
Okay.
Right,
And
you
then
guys.
once I get all my spells all situated and I'm like good to go, I'll like look at Aelun and then I'll just like do a few squats. But they're really bad. They're like super bad squats.
He'll kick you in the leg.
Ah, and I fall
Lower.
over. Ow! Fuck, why?
Before you fall over, I'm going to try and catch you because I want you to get these squats done.
Ow! I'm not strong, okay? But I'm trying.
Hey. Don't listen to him. Tighten up your core, move down, Let it all happen.
The 5
Listen, don't
athletics.
listen to him.
Yeah.
Lower. He kicks you again.
Yeah. I fall.
I'm holding you. I'm going to hold you up. You are not going to fall. I'll roll strength against this.
Babies first squats. They're terrible. We do it for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. My calves hurt. I'm done. My legs hurt. I'm over it.
I have done all that I can. You are going to die.
He's not going to die,
He's
Aelun.
going
Come
to die.
on.
If he doesn't do it himself, then the beholder surely will.
Here's the idea. Here's the best idea. I'll tell you what. Why don't you, Aelun, keep Pepper's attention while the rest of us go behind and beat the ever-living crap out of him? Because you're the only one who really doesn't deal in the arcane on the normal.
I mean, if you thought that was going to go any other way, then I don't know why I don't know what you're thinking.
I'm just making sure we're all on the same page. That's all.
Of course, I'm going to attack from the front. I'm not a coward.
Anything about a good scam is everybody knows the plan. If that's the plan, then
Hey, sorry to interrupt, but there's another one of them carriages out in the front. It's not as fancy as the last one, though.
I
Do
figure
they
as
have
much.
Food?
It doesn't look so, honey. But we got them ribeyes for you.
Oh, that'll be much
great.
better.
Yeah.
It's laid out. There is a massive table for you, and they've already decorated it. Our little fighters, like representing the Elf Song Tavern. They've used this for a complete marketing appeal up front. We actually even we secured some rights for a little bit of arcane viewership, and you can see they've already set up in front. There's guys taking cover charge up at the front, and there's some arcane screens that have come across with scrying portals to the pit. We'll be cheering you on.
We better get a discount next month.
It's all part of the show, right?
You know what?
Somebody-
Fine. I grab like a little elf song pin, put it on. Like we're
Sponsor.
our sponsors.
As we do this, I'm going to grab my cowboy cut ribeye by the hand, take a bite out of it, chew it up while I'm standing. Look at you guys. You didn't pick this fight today. I did. And I'll tell you what. If I was going to go to my death today, this would be the crew I'd have with me. But you know what? That's not the way it's going to be. You didn't pick this fight, but we're going to finish it right here, right now, for all of them. We're going to make it happen. I can feel it in my heart. And I'm going to use my inspiring leader card.
Can't double up on inspiring leaders.
That was still a good speech, though.
However, I like your speech. I'm going to go ahead and give everybody a 1d4 guidance die on it.
Oh, I'll take that. Let's go.
After he does that, and like the crowd that's gathered is like, yeah, like they're all into it, and we start heading outside. I just turn and look at the crowd, and I'm like, we're fighting a pepper. And I like leave.
Carlisle just shakes her head. And as you exit out, you actually see Elise and her friends are in line at the elf song. And you can just see, like, look across. Good luck.
I just like mouth like thanks and give her a wave and a smile and head into the carriage.
Just gonna pat you on the shoulder. You know, if not, she'll be serving us as pies later.
I'm not eating those.
So we'll be dead. We won't care.
You'll be in it.
Oh, we'll be the pies.
Yeah.
Be some tough meat.
And her two friends lean over to Elise. I hope we don't see your friend die. I don't want to think about that. As they tuck inside the elf song and you guys hop into that carriage. Not nearly as nice. Hard wooden boards, and there's just the old salty half orc sitting across.
Excited for tonight's fight, are we? Short notice. Tough luck, Josiah?
No, I just hope you're laying some money on us because if you're not, you're losing.
I'm not a gambler, actually.
Wait, you're not a gambler, but you landed here? How did this happen? Don't tell me you do this out of the kindness of your heart. The guild never does that.
I dropped out of high school. Not a lot of opportunities, you know?
Well, you know, you found your niche and you do it well. Just keep on doing it, my friend.
This is why I say you stay in school. Look, if you ever want any tutoring, I'd be happy to help out if you ever want to learn to read.
No, this job's cake. I enjoy seeing people like Josiah get the shit kicked out of them until they figure out how it works down here. They all got mouths. It's pretty enjoyable.
I'm glad I could bring you some enjoyment to your hovel of an existence.
Hey, keep talking shit. It's great. You gotta be one of the longest running ones too. You just don't shut up. You keep going.
No, no point in it. I'm gonna die at some point anyways. Might as well do it being true to myself. As long as you're true to yourself, that's all that matters, right?
I think you just know the game. They don't actually want to kill you. They want to milk you for every resource you have. And then they'll let you die. It works too
usually
much.
Every last drop of your life.
That's why I plan on not having a retirement.
As he swings open the door, as you guys have gotten your location,
You know the drill.
hoodwinks go over everyone.
Ugh.
And cast laser beams out of my eyes so I can see. I'm just kidding.
Easy there.
Just
Don't
kidding.
worry, no shackles, no shackles. Just heading back down to the pit. After all, you're champions now.
Well,
I don't
two of
understand
us
why
are.
this is necessary. I mean, obviously, we know we went to the arena, right? And we went as guests then last time, and we walked away from that location.
You don't know where you are.
Did you have multiple arenas around the town then, I suppose?
Move along, little Doyle, move along. I'm not question and answer. That's above my pay grade.
Okay, fair enough. I suppose enough of the patrons get to figure out where it is either way.
The ones with money?
As they begin escorting you through the cold, dark stones of this interior depths, making the right and left turns. You guys can fuzzily see the torches that light the way, and you can begin to hear that crowd in the distance. And then hoods come off.
Welcome back, champions.
As you guys are all lined up in the back. Cells cleaned out, that same door. Staring out in front, you can see the pit that you were in not so long ago.
This is just how it was the last time.
Well, last time at least I got to be up in the stands.
I know you're eating popcorn.
Yes, it was much better that way.
Trust me, if I could trade places with you then, there now, I would. But unfortunately, we're all here.
And I bet our weird little goblin friend that Aelun, or no, yes, Asher. No, Yasher, you took care of that goblin friend. Do you see him up there?
I'm in a hallway behind a cage. I don't see anything yet. But if we get out there, I can look for little OG. He was.
You just
He's my
peek
friend.
through a little.
All right, I'll peek through the door and see if I can see OG.
Guys, focus up. You're not looking for your friends.
Oh, well.
Nope, I don't see him. So
Friends
I like
in
gonna
the
glance
stand
through.
help.
You cannot see the
Remember
stands that
last
are
time?
back behind, but you do see the arcane scries that are floating around, capturing the footage of this event.
Oh, this is gonna be. I feel like this is gonna be something that's like all over Baldur's Gate. Like, remember, like this is a lot of people are going to see this. Oh, okay. And before we get in there, I know I talked a lot earlier about like, I just need to put on each of you how dangerous this really is. I know certain people think that we're going to be okay, but this is very, very scary. The capabilities, plus if he's got a little kobold army or whatever, I don't know what to expect, but I just want to let you guys know this is going to be very dangerous and we should be prepared for anything. And just remember, try to get to the sides or behind. Best bet of survival.
All right.
Noted.
As you hear that iron gate opening up.
Go ahead, champions.
You guys walk forward, seeing the light pour in from the fighting pits and the crowd erupt again.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, welcome to Baldur's Gate's craziest outlaw hour. I present to you last night's champions, plus their own chosen assistant warriors. The traitor, the betrayer, the no-good, dirty pirate, Josiah Marquis, and his friend, the champion, the Wolfman, the lone survivor, Aelun.
I prefer man wolf.
Noted.
What a dick.
Can we get intros?
I don't want them to know my name.
Better
You
they
already
don't.
know our name.
You'll get an intro when you win. You have to
Our
win something
names
first.
were on that. We'll find out. I guess.
Anyway,
Introducing their components. Barracudon, the enslaver of the East.
As that gate opens up, you begin to see these kobolds march out. And that singular eye lights up from across as the crowd literally just gasps.
Lucky you are all here to witness his greatness and not be enthralled. He is here only to show his strength and benevolence. Tonight will be a night that least of us will forget. Please, audience members, as you gaze upon this fight, do so at your own discretion. For fear you may all worship him and be enslaved if you look too long.
And you can see like the kids like, and you spot little OG up there, kind of like tucks back behind his popcorn for a second.
We'll see just how well our champions stand up to a behemoth of the East. You will all come to serve Mathrax. When I am done, I will start with these champions. and I will not end until all will worship me at my house of evil.
And you see its drool drip down and its eyes focus on the rest of the party.
Give me 1 second. My nose is like bleeding. I don't know why, but give me a sec.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
He stared at the
Continue.
beholder eye
I'm just-
too
my nose
long.
is bleeding.
Perfect timing. We're gonna roll for initiative.
Boom. 12.
Nope, that's not supposed to be on there. Take that 3 off. So it'll be 21.
Fucking my world up over here, bro.
I know. I'm sorry. You gave me blessed and I put it on D20 and I shouldn't have done that.
You said 21?
Yeah, 21.
Got you, bro.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yowza! Do I add a relentless up in here? What do I got? Yes, I do. I will burn that. Thank you, chat. You're amazing. I do not want a 4. I want a 10. Give me a 10. Fucking troll.
It's closer.
It's oh my god. All right, here NPCs come rolling in.
Well, they're pretty impressive.
Oh wow. That's weird. Didn't save his name. We'll fix that while we're waiting for Adam. Bathrax, the enslaver of the East. There we go. Boom. All right. I'm going to go ahead and roll Asher's for him.
Ooh. Should you have, though?
When he comes back, I'll have him re-roll him. Otherwise, he'll go at 10.
Perfect timing.
There he is. Do you like a 10?
I heard.
I
there was a bad
apologize.
roll.
It just started going, and I was like,
All right.
I gotta handle this.
Okay.
No biggie.
It's just a nosebleed.
All right.
Got some just in case.
I'll reset yours so you can re-roll.
Nice.
Improvements.
Double down.
All right. First kobold in the initiative. Hanging out in the back. Wah, 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 raises its spear up in the air. It's going to make its way over to you, Gitzi.
Cool.
It's going to use that spear on you.
Misses.
Ah! Tries again.
Misses again.
Misses again. End of its turn.
Yes. It's a terrible first start for you. You should be embarrassed.
Second kobold. Right over here. It comes running up over towards you, Josiah. 18 to hit.
Not gonna hit.
Second spear attack. It crashes down, landing prone. Rook, still transformed? Or no, you've gone back. You're Aelun right now. This is correct.
Yeah, I'll probably have transformed to Rook though.
Okay.
I will step forward and attack this guy who's prone. Do I get advantage on him because he's prone?
Absolutely.
Sick. Why is advantage not working? I'll just roll it twice.
No! What are you swinging with?
Metal claw. Metal claw.
Metal claw. Got it.
Yeah. 9 points of slashing damage. I'm gonna do it again. With advantage. 21 hit.
21 hits.
Nice.
14 points of slashing damage. I'm gonna go ahead and do a flurry of blows. Nat 20!
Yeah! Oh, let's go!
So that
Let's
is,
get it.
21 more points of slashing damage.
You just give me the total at the end of this.
Okay. And then I'm gonna hit him one more.
Go ahead and give me a
time.
tally to make sure that you may have already gone through this kobold.
Okay. 14. Hold on.
I got a calculator out, so
29
14.
plus 21, so 50.
50 points. DTD. Got it.
Okay.
Jesus.
44 points on that first kobold.
I pick him up off the ground using my metal claw by his head. Just pick him up by the head. And then I just squeeze his head until it just cracks.
Like a cherry tomato. Drops to the ground.
Then I throw him out in front of the beholder. And then I guess I'll move up here to this next one and take my last flurry of blows on him. Ooh, 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
11 points of slashing damage. And that's it.
Into Rook's turn. Josiah Marquis.
All right, Cobalt in front of Gitzi. Josiah's gonna reach back into his cloak, pull out that 9 lives rapier, swing at him. 20.
20 will hit.
That's going to be plus my sneak attack. Oh my god.
Dude.
26 points of damage.
26 points. This thing's looking rough.
You know what? I'll swing at him with my offhand. Again. I don't know how to calculate that on D20 because it's not plus 14, is it?
No, offhand. Your dice plus whatever your bonus from the weapon is. What are you using?
9 lives.
9 lives. What's the damage die?
It's an 8. D8.
D8. You roll the D8 and it adds its modifier. It's a +3, correct?
Yes.
Yep. So it's gonna be
yeah.
it'll be that dice plus the 3.
That's not right. We gotta roll to hit.
You having a major malfunction over there?
I'm totally losing the plot on this because that's to hit as normal. So it would be 4 points damage if it hits. I got shit going on right now.
And I'm the one with the nosebleed.
Seriously.
Okay. Well, you rolled you rolled the hit. Yeah, you got it done there. You got your D8 for your 9-5 sealer because this is your offhand strike that doesn't add your proficiency in there. So 1d8 plus 3, you end up doing 4 damage. This thing's just barely holding on.
Perfect. That's what I was trying to get at.
Any properties with 9 life stealer that you need to proc once you use it?
No, it only if I crit on it, then it procs some cool shit.
Okay, just
but-
on proc. Want to make sure you didn't lose anything on it. Got it. All right. Anything else for your turn, Josiah?
Oh, let's see. Might as well use my mobile feet and scoot Aelun as fast as I can. I've got 45 feet of movement from where I'm at. Come on. Oh, I guess that's enough to get me over there.
All right. You got mobile. You don't take attack of opportunity, correct?
Correct.
Cool. Yep, these are kobolds. You can do so and take off.
It's not letting me grab my character. I know. I feel like I'm having all the troubles in the world right now.
You might need to just refresh your character sheet, bud.
Oh, I can do it this way. Yes, I can do it this way. I know exactly where I want to be. There. Boom. I have no idea what's not letting me grab my character and move it. If I refresh, it's going to take 45 minutes. I'm going to start now, and hopefully by my next turn, I'll be good.
Got it. All right. Asher, your turn.
Oh boy. I will, I was gonna do this earlier, but nosebleed and all that stuff, so I'll just whisper quickly to Jinrid. If we down it, if you can stabilize it, I can make it look as if it's dead. I just need to be able to cast a spell on it. And I just whisper that to him quickly.
Gotcha.
And then I will... Oh boy. I will run 30 feet this way. I think that was about 30 feet, maybe. In hopes that I am far enough from the cone. And I will cast... Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, screw it. I will cast a fireball, like right here. If I'm out of the cone, I don't know where it's. I assume it was looking over there. That's why I ran over, but I don't know. So I'm going to attempt to cast fireball.
As you guys dart over, and this is how I'm going to rule it. I'm not going to have this active template. I keep moving. It's going to be a DC of my eye shift over. Seeing you guys run over to that side. I'm going to set that DC at 16. All right. Its eye is going to try to perceive where you have gone. Oh, let's go. Let's go. It is totally still focused on the main party.
All right. So yeah. So I cast fireball right here to make sure I hit all those kobolds and that. Yeah. I feel kind of bad because I know they want us to try and save the kobolds, but also like I'm not a miracle worker. And I know how
it was
these
more
things
just pity that his brothers convinced kobolds to follow them around.
Yeah, but kobolds are also kobolds. So yeah, I cast fireball.
All right, dexterity saving throws on all these. I'm gonna roll it for Bathrex first.
Oh, it was almost a 1, dude. Still fails.
All right, I'm going left to right on dex saves.
Ooh.
Let's go. They're all failing.
Yeah, they are.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I already called.
Let's go.
Knowing that, man, like, I wish I would have cast it at a higher level, but I'm true to my word. So I only cast it at 4th level, so it'll be 34 fire damage.
34 points of fire damage. Let's go.
pretty
It's all these kobolds on fire. For the master! For the master!
What the?
As it turns and focuses its eyeball now on you, as you can see the flames wrapping around it.
I'll be keeping my eye on you.
Please don't.
Well, too bad.
As I can't move anymore, but I inch closer to behind Josiah.
As the crowd goes nuts. Everybody at the elf song, like, that's my boy! That's my boy!
That'll be my turn.
All those kobolds took that fire damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
What about the top one?
That's Tim. He's safe.
Why didn't he take that?
You don't get no damage.
There we go. Fixed.
I'm helping.
Helping. Ah! This kobold is going to run up to where Josiah's at. Uses spear twice.
No.
They're rolling like kobolds.
I love this. It makes me very happy for now.
Into their turn. Gitzi, your turn.
You want a show? I'll give you a show. Can I
man.
try to pick up this kobold in front of me and throw it at the other kobold?
Absolutely. Athletics.
All
I
right.
love it.
Cool.
Gladiator Gitzi.
Yeah. He cared about the performance.
Entertained?
True.
I'm gonna give him a performance. That's the part that stood out to her.
Oh yeah.
25.
25. She got him lifted up. Going for this. Well, I got to give a strength. I got to give a strength contest on this.
Is he stronger than me?
Oh, hold on. That was a saving throw. Needs to be. Oh, it's 2 either way, so it doesn't matter. 16. Go ahead and roll 2d6.
Yeetus Cobaltus.
Sure.
The other kobold.
You want a show? 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. DTD on the one you're throwing.
Can I rule that not as a murder one, but to knock them out?
Yeah, you can totally knock him out.
Okay.
And
I also understand and feel bad for said kobold, so I would like to go for the knockout, unconscious, not kill.
go ahead and roll.
Bonking their heads together. I swing him around, holding him by the tips of his toes, and let go, allowing him to be like a dart in which his head knocks the other one.
Go ahead and roll a 1d6. This is going to be plus your
A 5.
a 5. All right, this is going to be plus your strength modifier. Oh god, so it's going to be 11. It's going to knock this guy out as well. As you take both of them out.
Yes. 2 gold balls in the ground is worth 1 bush. I don't think that's right. No.
I'm going to put the little sleepy head on them as both of them have been knocked out. Unconscious, but not dead.
Perfect.
Well done.
Perfect. Technically, I have another action. She'll point at this beholder. You! I challenge you! Come and face me, you weird-eyed freak! And she's gonna pull out her trident, and I'm just gonna yeet it at said beholder. This is not the first time
fucking threw
we've
a
yeeted
trident at it.
tridents on this stream, so why not? Okay.
I'm meaning to speak to you about that. You might want to lay low for a while.
23.
Probably wanted for murder.
23 will hit.
What the fuck?
Killed him with a trident.
Oh!
Ooh.
Double eights.
Oh.
Let's go. So 16 points plus 8 points of radiant damage. So 24 points of damage.
The one benefit of him looking at me is he's not looking at them. So
I'm going hunting and beholders on the menu tonight.
Oh, snap. Go, Gitzi.
The crowd is loving
I
this.
think you mean Pepper.
It was such a bad idea on my part. In a big, heavy sigh, she's going to trudge her shell ass up closer. Ugh,
yeah,
damn
tank
it.
on tank, maybe.
That will be her turn.
All right.
I mean, at least I don't call like what I see the same things on Destiny. Is it the infected butthole? Yeah, those things look like infected buttholes.
For master! Another one comes running towards you.
You know what
come
I'm
on.
talking about.
Talking about meatball.
The old meatball. Oh my god, the kobold rolls continue.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is so low. Those bolts gonna miss? 14?
Yeah, they miss.
End of its turn. One last kobold. And it's gonna run towards you, Gitzi.
Oh.
I don't know if it's statistically possible for a kobold to hit you unless it rolls a 20.
Oh, that's close. Oh.
I'm just going to let it like come up and run up into me and just try to punch my hard shell in the front.
21,
That
it
was-
still doesn't hit, does it? You're at 22.
21 does hit, actually.
21? Nah! Let's go. 6 points of piercing damage. Nah!
That was
See?
very nice.
Master! They bleed! They bleed! End of its turn.
Can I like pet it on the head? You did very well, little kobold.
Pet me! Nah!
You did very well, little guy. Good job. I'm proud of you. Wow.
One of the eyes turns, focusing in on you, Asher. 1d12. No, 1d10 is what we roll.
Oh God. Oh man.
Oh, God is
man.
right.
Oh man.
That's where the battle cap needs to come on.
Wisdom DC 18.
Just make it.
Just making it.
Brain boy.
You are not frightened as the sheer depth of what kind of a fight you're in right now. You're able to shake it off. Next eyeball, because it's focused over there, looks towards Josiah.
I can't see you.
DC 18 wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck me. Well, this needs to be a 17 or higher. 13. Chat has given me a D10 inspo. I'm gonna burn it.
Burning it.
And never look back.
Oh!
Oh, no. Yep.
You are mine now.
Oh.
As she
no.
enslaves you, Josiah. What kind of anti-charm properties do you have on your character, if any?
Anti-charm. Good God.
One time we don't have a fucking bard around here.
I know,
The
seriously.
one time we got bards on bards throughout campaigns. We don't have any anti-charm going on over here at the moment.
Chat, the one time I don't play a bard or some sort of bard amalgamation, this shit happens.
You are charmed until the end of your next turn.
You will do my bidding. Attack the Red Devil.
That
Send
sucks
it
hard.
all you got.
No, Josiah, don't do that. Don't listen to him. Why are you looking at me? Don't look at me.
As you can see, his eyes glaze over with the purple of that beholder as he clicks back that shrimp pistol.
Aelun! Rook!
But I have to go now and not on my turn?
What's that?
On your turn.
And
Okay,
you
so
get to shake. You get a save at the end of your turn.
Right, but I don't have to shoot him now. I have
No.
to shoot him on my turn.
You shoot him on your turn.
Oh,
Eyeball glances down to you, Gitzi.
Hello.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Dexterity saving throw. You have advantage on this. DC 18.
Little balls. Boom, it's a 19.
Oh. As you can
Sidestep.
feel yourself slowly beginning to lock up, and you can see your boots begin to petrify and turn to stone. But you're able to resist it and not be turned to stone by that petrification ray.
Fine.
As it floats over towards you
Great.
into your space and goes for a big old bite.
Cool.
Oh, let's
I
go!
use the kobold as a shield.
The kobold gets
yes!
destroyed. Just Master!
It served its purpose well.
As the crowd loses their shit as they see this beholder eat one of its own enslaved kobold, as it spits the skull back out stripped, spinning up in the middle of the room. That's metal.
That's metal.
Landing in the center. All right. End of its turn. You begin to feel the entire room shake.
This is my home now.
As it attunes to the pit. There is a layer action on 10. Jinrid's turn. Didn't really think about my turn yet. It's kind of terrifying. Nobody's taking damage that I can heal out because it's all temps. You release fire. I'm gonna assume that I can get out of this way as well. And I'm gonna run back past. I'm gonna get over here next to Asher. All right, buddy, let's do this. Seeing the stakes after those eyeball shots, Jinrid's a little shook. He's gonna cast a 5th level Fuck it, risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah.
As in his star form, you see those constellations come out and the orrery spins as it begins to develop in that supernova shot from his chest. And as it focuses that radiant energy as he's throwing down supernova. They got to make a con 17 or take 8d8.
Come on.
Come on, baby. Oh, let's go! Let's go!
Yes!
It's gonna take all of it.
Nice.
Let's go! Let's go! Big money, no whammy. All right, 30 points of radiant damage. All right. And it does this as a cone, so I'm going to be able to catch these two kobold as it goes out. They're just fried. I'll make them make their saves, but even if they save, I think that's enough to kill them at 15 each. Just double checking. Yeah, that one's got 10. That one's got 10. Yep. Kobold's gone. Just piles of stardust lay where those kobold were once before. The ones that you knocked out, I'm gonna have it angled and not hit them. And then I'm gonna shoot my arrow with my bonus action and shoot it towards it. 15. I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna roll my wheel die on it, use my reaction for this turn. 17. Doesn't hit. Flies past him. Unconscious kobold. Unconscious kobold. Rook, it is your turn.
Which way is the beholder looking?
Currently, Gitzi, you.
If I run here, though, I'm behind him.
Correct.
All right. I will run up and I will. He's not full health, correct?
He's not full health.
Okay, then I'll be using my blood frenzy.
You guys can see the bar, right?
It is. It was full. I think it fixed itself.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. I was like, oh, I can see it on the stream. I can see it over here. Cool. Gotcha.
Hold on. I'm trying to get Foundry to work. Give me a second.
Well, take the time to remove these kobolds from the turn order.
First swing with the Vorpal Sword, 30 to hit.
30 will hit.
Okay. Why is it not letting me? That's so weird. It's not letting me roll damage. Okay. Just do it manually.
Click the B.
I did. 16 on the first. 28 will hit.
Yeah.
Yep. 16 on the second. And then I will take one more. 20 hit.
20 hits.
Ooh.
Damn.
51 total.
51 points of slashing damage.
Wow.
Let's
Jeez,
go.
okay.
Carving in on him.
And that's it.
Charmed Josiah Marquis.
Please, Josiah, please.
I don't even. I look right through
We
you.
can talk about this.
That shrimp missile just comes up. You see it glow as you know the cavitation blast is behind it. 27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh,
DC Constitution's 13.
Oh, 15. Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, God.
sneak attack as well.
Oh, it's still coming. I'm not done with any of this.
Oh.
There you go.
Was that 37?
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
It's not fun. I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
It's fine.
Ow.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, he's charmed. Oh shit. Bonus action attack as well.
Offhand with shrimp pistol.
Use it with your
Rapier.
yeah, rapier. Move towards him.
I hate being commanded. This fucking sucks.
Be kind.
I'm trying. Dude, I'm doing it. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
This is offhand, so this is D8 plus 3. There you go.
Thank you.
Another 4 points.
By the way, you need to re-roll one more 20 for the shrimp pistol in case you crit. Because your advantage.
What did I do, RoBear? What did I do?
That's raucous audacity. I
Yeah.
one of the things I most often forget.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Wisdom DC 18 save at the end of your turn.
So fucked. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna get out of this. Eventually, I got a D8 from chat. I'm gonna burn that on top of this.
He's burned his 10. Now he's burning his 8.
I'm gonna do everything I can get out of this. No!
13. This is bad. I'm gonna use my reaction for this fresh round. I'm gonna use that wheel on you. You're at a 13.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to get a 5 or a 6. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. No!
He also does have the 1d4 guidance.
Yeah, but it's
that we all have.
it's used just like the inspiration die. So he's already used one of his inspo. It works just like a 1d4.
Fair enough.
Ugh. End of Josiah's turn.
My will is not my own.
Ugh. Fuck, I can't believe I was for sure. I was like, okay, we can get him out. We can get him out with both of ours. Fuck. All right, Asher, it is your turn.
So he's currently looking at Gitzi still, right?
Mm-hmm.
He can use his reaction to move, and he will have moved his reaction with that beam back over to this side because of Rook hopping back behind him. So he is focused on the 4 of us. So it's essentially like
Okay.
out this way now.
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit because I brought this for the specific of this fight. As a wizard, you prepare for the fight you're going into, and I brought this for this sole purpose. So I'm just gonna be like, Josiah, don't stop. It's just I'm gonna take off 30 feet this way.
All right, attack of opportunity.
What weapon would you like me to use?
Since he's running, go ahead and just shoot him with the shrimp pistol. Because I imagine there's like this little bit of delay because you're like the internal struggle, you know? That's a crit.
That is a crit.
Is it?
A crit
Crit's on 19.
Oh, I'm so glad I did this. I'm gonna be dead.
It's not a cavitation blast, though.
Nor is it his
I've
sneak
already-
attack. So it's just his regular. But this is a regular attack. So,
So,
roll a 9.
yeah, of course I would. God damn it.
that'll be, let's see here. You do a 1d10 plus that. So it's 25 points of piercing damage.
Oh my god, that's half my health. Oh my god.
Sorry. My will is not my own. I'm Sir right now.
I'm going to disintegrate you later. And I will think to myself, his brother said he was fucking stupid. So fuck this guy, and I will cast Mental Prison on him. And hope that his brother wasn't lying to us. So it's an intelligence save of 17.
Unfortunately, legendary action. So, this creature cannot be welded by that magic inside this, but it doesn't remove your turn away from it. However, you're trying to aim at his intelligence and understanding that he's not that bright. Go ahead and read me what the consequences of that spell are.
I am binding a creature within an illusory cell. So basically it'll see like flames just start surrounding it. And basically in its mind, it's going to see this like prison of flames kind of around it, engulfing it. So on a successful save, the target takes 5d10 psychic damage and the spell ends. On a failed save, it takes 5d10 psychic damage, and you make the area immediately do that.
Okay, there's no enfeeblement to it.
If it fails, the target can't see or hear anything beyond it, and it's restrained. If the target moves out of the illusion, I make a spell attack, and it would take another 10d10 psychic damage.
I will let that pass. There's no banishment, enfeeblements, or anything of that nature. I'll let you do it.
Okay. So it has to make an intelligence save of 17 to see, unless you're
17.
saying it succeeds.
No, I'm gonna do it. It rolls with advantage against these. So here it goes. Intelligence save is one of its lower. It's only a +6, which I'm modifying right now because it doesn't need to be a +6. It needs to be a +4. Damn it. I can't
Still
change
better
it.
than half of mine.
So we're gonna take we'll subtract 2 off of this
All right.
because it's lower than the normal beholder stat. All right, here it comes. Yo, 13. Let's go.
It
Made it.
fails. So it will immediately take 26 psychic damage.
26 psychic damage.
And then it will perceive these flames just surrounding it and like starting to burn it. And it cannot see or perceive or hear anything outside of that, as it's this like mental prison that's built up.
There's a reason when it thinks there's flames wrapped around it. Let's go. Let's go.
That was
Can't
my
see
sixth.
or
That was
hear?
my 6th level spell.
Let's go.
Yeah, whatever form illusion takes, the target can't see or hear anything beyond it, and is restrained for the spell's duration.
So does
the
our
target-
magic work again?
It will
If the
not.
target is moved out of
It
the
won't be
illusion-
restrained. It's gonna move out. It'll take the
Yeah.
additional spell damage.
Okay. Fair enough. But that'll be on its turn. But
Yeah.
that
Let's
was my
go.
6th level. So
Let's go,
and I bought
baby.
it specifically for this.
Let's go. Gitzi, it is your turn.
Oh wait, as a bonus action, I'm gonna drink a health potion because fuck you, Josiah.
Get that chug jug.
You two, over there, get your act together. You know what? I think you deserve something special. I would like to pull out my sunken anchor as a weapon.
Sunken anchor.
Why not? This is a special kind of show, isn't it? Well, because I had already thrown my trident, so 26.
I like how you're dumping all the weapons. 26 will hit.
We were like, where is she pulling all these from? It's like a Mary Poppins bag out of her shell. She's just, here's
that
a
an
trident,
anchor?
here's an anchor,
Yeah,
here's a
turtle,
hammer.
woo!
She's got a chain scythe behind this. What?
All right. 26 will hit.
Sweet. 17 damage on that sucker. And since it's still within that space, Yes, let's go ahead and add in that smite. Since that should work now, correct?
Let's see here. Eyeball was over there.
Well, because it's in its blinded shell because it hasn't moved on its turn yet, right?
Yeah, I'll allow the smite.
I mean, it's like my only time to do it anyway.
Yep.
Thank you, gracious DM.
So we will do that. Let me mark off my spell. All right, we'll just do 3d8. We won't overdo the grace. An additional 10 damage on top of that. And then we will strike again with this anchor. Hi-ya! And yeah! That second one is a 14.
14 will miss.
God, that's sad. No fun. Scene. I don't have a lucky. Never mind. Well, you know what? Let's use an inspiration. May I?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for your permission, Adam.
You haven't used one. I'm like, why wouldn't you be able to?
Just make it like, since I'd already rolled it and found out it didn't work. Okay, well, 15 probably won't hit either.
All right.
Dude, the inspo rolls are fucking coming in all low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Ones.
It's okay. That's right. I spared you on that last one. You're welcome. Just trying anything here at this point. I'm going to kind of dance around it. Yeah. And I'm just going to circle it, hopping over here by Aelun's side. Can't watch me? Watch. Dancing. You can't even see where I'm going. You can't even hear me, but you can know I'm moving. I hope. I'm just trying to play games with it at this point. Like a weird version.
All right, end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Layer action. Surrounds itself with it being on flames. You see this shield go up and around it. As it begins to float upward in this barrier. You may take attacks of opportunity, but it does have a extra shield around it.
Roger.
Aelun, you go first, and Gitzi, you can go second.
25.
25 will not hit.
What? Okay. My 17 won't then.
Hits the barrier as well. As it begins to float up, it goes to the center of the room, 40 feet up in the air, and turns down and looks down to the ground.
Does that trigger the second part of the spell?
Yes, it does, inside that shield.
Okay. He's gonna take 66 psychic damage.
Inside that barrier, it resists half of that, and it takes 33 points. At the same time, it is also healing inside that shell. 4. D8 plus 10 inside the shell. 23, you still do 33 points of damage on it. So it's going to take 10 from where it's at right now as that shell unravels itself.
Climactic.
Staring back down, the cone positioning over the top of everyone as it floats. The whole crowd rears back as this thing floating up above. Its anti-magic cone pointed now down at the entire cylinder.
Let's see how easy it is now.
One of the eyeballs shifts towards you, Asher.
Of course it does.
DC 18 dexterity saving throw.
You.
Oh my
lucky
God,
guy.
dude! Get the fuck out of here!
Ooh, as as that disintegration ray
Yep.
just barely clips you, but what it does clip you with hurts like hell. 10d8 halved.
It still hits me.
Yes.
Oh,
You take
my
half
God.
damage.
I might die. No. Okay.
20 points of force damage.
Ow.
Ow, it's right.
Eyeball back down towards Rook.
Can I use protection?
If you do, you're gonna take the ray.
I will.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah. Yeah. Look, your shoe's untied. It's not smart. I'm trying to play to
You can just use the protection card in front of this. All I'm gonna have you do is make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. And I get advantage on that, so that's sweet. Okay. Ooh, glad we avoided that one. A
Yeah,
15. I'm going
15.
to tack on an inspo because I don't think a 15 makes it. I'm gonna just use my D6 on this one.
Oh, by the way, Adam, you wanna roll to see if you get a nat 20 and take no damage because of the advantage on the dex saves.
Well, it gets me to a
Alright.
16.
16, you're gonna be able to step in front with a 16 and take this shot.
Okay.
DC 18 strength saving throw.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, 23.
23. As you can feel this telekinetic ray trying to restrain you. It's trying to throw you like you did that kobold. But you're gonna be able to resist it.
Fine. You want more? I'll give you more.
Yeah, bring it. I don't know.
It's just gonna shoot its last ray at you, Gitzi.
Okay. Sweet. Oh, okay. Cow pies, a 2.
DC 18 con saving throw. Oh!
20.
As that paralyzing ray, you can feel yourself locking up again, but you're able to hold.
I'm gonna shake it off like a Polaroid picture. You're going to have to do so much better than that. I brought my anchor to this battle. Did you think I came unprepared?
It is furious that you've just tanked its rays, but it will remain floating up, looking down at the rest of the party.
How high up from the ground is it?
40 feet.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. Fifth level spell. Last one. Josiah, snap out of it, man. Snap out of it, Josiah. I grab it, I just shake the shit out of you, casting Greater Restoration. Come back to me, man. Can you hear me? Josiah! I slap you. Josiah!
Ow. What the? Why did you hit me?
He just charmed you and you blew the shit out of Asher. It's okay, he's still here. But we need you, man. That thing's up above us now.
Oh shit. What do I got left?
Smoke him if you got him. And I'm gonna send my chalice over towards you, Asher. Come on, give me some of that witchlight luck. Give me another 20. Give me another 20 in this.
Oh, I saw it flash for a second.
Ugh. By the way, last night I threw a nat 20 on 3 of my heals and got max. I was unstoppable. 19 points for you, Asher. Into my turn, top of the round. Oh, look at there. You can see it now. Plus 40 feet. That's dope. The second half of this fight, the interesting part. Dude, how about Gitzi being a stud?
Yeah. Deflecting those rays.
You finally got something to follow you now, too.
You're great.
What's ruling on key points? Are we ruling those as magical? In an anti-magic field?
I mean, I would argue no, because it's the physiology and connecting with the spirit of a person. But it's
Yeah,
RoBear's game.
Your spirit.
Well, it's what it is. It's all about finding the inner key of something and being able to manipulate that.
Well, yeah, no, I was just being stupid. Sorry.
No.
I understand the concept.
Thank you, Becca.
More of my little quips.
I'm aware. You've bruised me twice tonight.
I was just clarifying that I understood and you didn't have to explain it to me.
All right, Jeremy Crawford. God, I love his. It's just great. He's usually answered every one of your questions already. While it is defined as magical in the book, neither key nor stunning strike are defined as in-game magical for this purpose.
Cool. I thought it would be a little stunning strike from here. I just
Now, and that's, I agree with like Adam. It's more like the energy. It's more like an at-will spell. It's innate within you.
Okay. So he's 40 feet up.
Can I use my reaction to allow him to jump off my shell?
I wouldn't
For the
even.
show?
I don't even need like. You don't even use your reaction for that. If he chooses to jump and leap, he can use you, and I won't make you burn a reaction for it.
I don't know if I can jump that high though.
I've been doing my squats too. I'll do the spring action.
I have my wings, but those are like technically spectral, so I don't think those would work.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it. I'll try to jump off your shell then.
I will do the squat and spring up to help get you that extra. Show everyone that's why you do squats as a warm up.
Your spectral wings.
Yeah, my wings. Will they work?
They're built in your monk class. Like you get them for a minute.
No. I get them. If I take step of the wind, I can move, double my movement as a fly speed.
Which is a key point.
The wings they're key points, but the wings are spectral, so I didn't know if the spectral nature of them would be dispelled.
No, it's using your key point. You can fly up to that. Use that key point. You can get up there each time. Now you're gonna go down. You're gonna drop down each time, but you can totally fly up and attack.
Okay, all right.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna fly up and try to stand on his head.
You can certainly try.
I would like to certainly try.
Oh.
I'd like to fly up and try to land on this fucker's head.
Flying up and over the top, trying to land on top of its head. It begins spinning. Using its reaction, I need you to make a DC 22 dexterity saving throw on top of him. You do have advantage on this.
Hold on, I'm gonna burn this D10. Or do I have a lucky? What's the saving throw reroll one?
Indomitable.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Because then I'll just use one of those.
Yep.
Okay. Am I just throwing one more or two more?
Just one more.
Reroll. Okay. 19. Now the inspo.
Ooh.
29.
Like up on top like a logger. Being able to maintain on there. It's still going to be looking down. But you were up
Right.
on its back.
So I'm gonna start whacking at it then with the Vorpal sword.
Let's go, dude.
It's fucking ridiculous. 25 on the first.
25 will hit.
28 and 27. So those all hit. $43 points of slashing damage.
43 points of slashing.
I also have the slasher feat, so just to note, his movement is reduced by 10 feet
Got it.
till the start of my turn.
Crowd goes nuts as they see your spectral wings shoot off. You do the literal fucking log juggle on the middle of the spinning beholder and then do your Vorpal strikes on top of its back, riding this thing. Let's go. Josiah, it is your turn.
Should have grabbed the eyes and steered it.
Oh, that's what I'm seeing. Fuck yes. God, I can't believe you didn't get a 20 on the back of that thing. I was like, oh, it's gonna just go down.
That'd have been hot.
I would have had you just spin it over and fucking stab the eye.
But not to murder.
Yeah, just
Murder.
I mean,
Not to murder.
cataracts could retire it, you know.
It's true. That's true. There are options.
You got your turn back, baby. You're in it, Josiah.
Put my hand on Jinrid's shoulder as I pull up Kirkley's dagger and I hold it to my forehead. Thank you, both of you. As I spin it on the end of my finger, grab it, and I rip it up.
Remember, anti-magic cone is down on it. It won't.
I mean, I can
won't-
still throw it.
You can still throw it. It's not going to come back though. And it's
Right.
and its magic, its extra magic damage won't hit.
An extra magic. So, oh well.
You're
Okay,
gonna
that can work.
get the dagger damage, and you'll get sneak attack, but you won't get the magic damage on the dagger.
Yeah. All right. You know what? Then I'm just gonna use the dagger to stabilize the shrimp pistol. I'm gonna shoot it with it because at least I know I can get the damage with that one. Yeah, we're gonna do that instead. That sounds like it's a
You're
better
like,
deal.
I'm not losing this dagger.
Nope. I mean, I could go look for it later, but I'm not looking for it.
Remember,
30,
you still got advantage, so let's go.
30. 13 points piercing damage.
And the sneak.
And then a sneaky sneak is coming in. I just have to scroll down for that. Oh, strong sneak
good
attack
numbers.
damage.
30, 40 points of damage. Let's fucking go.
Hit fire that thing. Hit fire that sumbitch a second time. 21.
Oh, that advantage.
No, I don't have advantage on the second shot,
Oh,
but
you
I do.
don't?
I do have my proficiency with this plus. Come on, roll the damage, damn it! 12 points piercing damage as I reel back and just quick draw that second shot up at it.
Looking rough.
And there's nowhere I can run. There's nowhere I can hide. Bonus action. It's pretty much nil. Reaction. I got a feeling I might need that. And 1d6 inspo. Yeah, unless I want to try and do some hero shit that I don't know if I can pull off. That's kind of where I'm at this point. I'm going to trust in my compatriots. I got Asher, and I got Gitzi.
I think you just jinxed us.
No, I mean it's either that or take stupid amounts of disadvantage. And I've
Asher?
already kind of fucked up Asher a little bit.
It is your turn.
Question: if I were to move like to here, could I be out of the cone and see it?
There's a grate that comes down there. You're stuck in the circle.
Okay.
I like where your head's at, but no, that's another shut door.
Sweet. I'm gonna pull out a dagger and throw it at it. Because I can't cast any spells. And I can't get out of this circle. So I'm gonna pull a dagger and just
Do it.
yeah, just throw it at him.
Whoa, hey, oh no, you can't. Oh, let's go! Let's go!
Throw a dagger.
Holy shit!
You need a brute crit because I got a
This
brute crit
one's
for that.
for
Just in case
Elise.
you need it.
No, don't.
Let's
Why
go!
is it a dagger and nothing else cool? Of course, it's just like my little rusty dagger that I've had for like over.
That feels pretty cool, though, actually. Of all things to take him down.
Well, I'm not gonna take him down off of a dagger. Do I have a brutal crit? Do I even have a brutal crit? Yeah, I do.
All right,
So
maximize this
one-
1d4.
So it's 1d4 plus an additional d4. So that's plus 8 on top of it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're throwing it, so it'll have your modifier on it, your dex mod.
Yeah. So it'll be 2d4 plus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plus 13. 2d4 plus 13.
Let her eat.
17 damage.
17 points on the dagger, baby. Sticks in the side.
And I don't know, I take out the Moon Touch sword that I have. I'm like, I don't know if I can throw this, but fuck it. I'm gonna throw
Yes!
that out there too.
Is it a-
Win Dane!
Is it a short sword?
Yes, it is. It's
Yeah,
one of
it's a
mine.
short sword.
Okay, it's a short sword that I'm gonna allow you to be able to throw it with your dex.
Not nearly as good to throw though. It's because this is a lot lower of a roll, but it doesn't make it. It like falls to the ground. I'm like,
Chink.
I look up at like one of those scrying. I'm a spellcaster. What do you want?
And the rest of the bar's like, oh, like they're all pumped if you stick it with that dagger. He ain't the strongest of boys, but he reads his books. Carlisle, one of the ends.
I know him. He's a good boy.
It's a good boy. Ain't much of a thrower. That first one was a lot of luck.
I heard that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna. That's all I got. That's all I can do. So I'm just like, well, all right, there we go.
Gitzi, yo turn.
Aren't you dead yet? I'm going to get a little closer, like a nitwit. Oh, let's see if you can take this last one. Now I know it doesn't have magic, but I'm going to be underneath it and I'm going to throw my hammer up. I'm gonna try to, but it comes back because of gravity.
It
That's
naturally,
one way to game it.
it would naturally come back, but it will be just a standard hammer, so it won't have its extra magical damage. So whatever plus it has to it, we'll have to subtract.
Okay. Yeah, so it just doesn't do a typical additional 1d8. So when I roll damage, it'll be normal, as is. 25 for that first hit.
25 will hit as you throw that hammer up. All right. This is a one-handed hammer toss, and we need to subtract because all it's doing is the
You
one.
shouldn't
One
have to subtract because I didn't. If it's a throw, because then I would add an extra D8 on top.
radiant.
Of that.
Radiant won't work on it. It's literally
Okay.
just a hammer when it goes up. So it's going to do the
Okay.
whatever the 1d8 roll was, because you got an 8. So then it's going to add in your modifier. Or no, the modifier doesn't go on it. It'll just be your strength mod onto it. So 1d8 plus, what is your
7.
What's that?
7.
7. Okay, so it will be 8. 15
Okay,
points on the
15
first.
points.
Yep.
Sweet. We'll
Solid.
take it. All right, and we'll do it again. I'm just juggling hammers here.
Okay, now that hammer comes down.
Yes.
Go ahead and give me just an athletics to catch your hammer back.
24.
Ugh! Grab your hammer again. Ugh!
Juggling hammers. I'm telling you, this is how I do things. Boom.
All right, you got another 8 in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Looking rough.
You ready to actually fight me? Then come back down here and fight me eye to eye. There we go. That'll be her turn.
I have plenty of eyes.
And yet you couldn't see the outcome of this battle.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, balls. That's fair. Good. Oh, no! We both got nat ones. We're just having this very dumb staring contest.
It's like Aelun's blinking contest in reverse.
I don't know what's happening right now. I'm so confused.
Who's the worst at this? We don't know.
I'm going out. But someone's coming with me.
Layer action.
Okay.
I-beam focuses down on Gitzi. The other 3 I-beams focus down on Gitzi.
Okay. Okay.
And
Can I use a protection?
flies down. Open mouth bite. Straight down.
Towards Gitzi.
That's fair.
Your protection can stop the layer action beam
Okay.
and possibly divert it. What I'm going to have you do is a strength versus strength. As you try to grab that eyeball, it will hit you, but you can. Actually, I'm going to give you a range on this.
Okay.
25 or above. Oh, then it's gonna go out to the sky. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to put that juju on it. I'm gonna do it just like I did before on the protection card. It's gonna go to you. Strength versus strength.
Do we have advantage on strength?
Yeah,
Yes, you do.
Okay.
because of that.
That's good, because I got a -1 modifier.
Technically, you also have guidance too
I know.
that we haven't used.
Oh, let's go. It's low, dude. It's low. Oh, let's go. Nat 20. You're gonna be able to pull that bitch back. Rook
Yeah.
with a nat 20. There is one person that is aerial above the crowd, and that is Cesius. If you choose, you can hit Cesius with that beam.
100%. It's happening.
All right.
Group doesn't like that guy.
Don't blame me. I don't like him either.
Oh, I think that's
Since you have control of that eyeball, as it's crashing down, Beholder heading towards Gitzi, please roll a 1d10.
Oh no, come on, Billy, this way.
BDWitchDoctor.com work mainly with Sphinx.
As he tries to flip him over, just whispers to him.
I'm gonna send you a luck if you would like to accept it.
Sure.
One re-roll. Must take the new roll.
Damn.
Oh!
10.
We shot our shot for it. Charm Ray goes to strike Cesius. DC 18. Wisdom save. That ray shoots off, carving a target up and over. Beholder crashing down. First ray headed towards you, Gitzi.
Okay. Oh man.
DC 18 strength saving throw, as you can feel the telekinetic ray beginning to wrap around you again.
Again?
Oh, let's go.
I know this move. Have you run out of things already? Your cards have been played. He shakes it off.
Resisting that next shot that homes in on you.
Me, my big mouth.
DC 18 dexterity saving throw.
Well, at least these are all the ones I have advantage on.
Oh, let's go! As you're able to shake off that slow ray.
And lives in a slow ray, so.
Infuriated, the last ray that goes out.
Oh no. Oh no.
DC 18. No. DC 20 dexterity saving throw as the death ray focuses on you.
I have an inspo. Let's see here. I have a D8 left that I can use.
come on.
Since I've used the others. D8. I do have an Indomitable. But I'm already closer.
It's your choice.
I'm gonna try the D8.
Let's go!
You're gonna have an inspo roll. It wasn't a 1 tonight. That's the one again. Oh,
I am not dying tonight.
Oh my god.
As your shield goes up, you're able to cast away 44 points of necrotic damage.
She's standing at the end of it, shaking but still standing. You thought that would be enough? I'm stronger than that. If you come to a fight, you bring me your best or you go back home. She's angry.
24 as it goes to bite, crashing down on top of you.
Yep.
shit talking
let's
into
go.
the bite.
For 6 damage. I'm gonna grab onto that bite, but it will bite into me still. 6.
Slamming down from up above on top of you. From where it's at. Gitzi, as it bites, go ahead and describe its demise as it takes 13 points of damage.
It's going in for that bite. And as it does, biting into me, I grab onto those incisors inside its mouth and I kind of whip it back and then slam it down into the ground, knocking him out. And then she hops out of this mouth, putting one foot on top of this eyeball.
As
And then
that
she'll
happens,
hold her hammer in her hand and thrust it up into the air, facing the crowd. Yes! And like spit flying out everywhere, but pure intensity just radiating from her body. Nothing stops Gitzi!
With you and Rook on top of this, like a Conan the Barbarian poster that I need made immediately. The drool and blood spilling out. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Asher.
Oh, yeah. So, as I go, I will, as she's like cheering, I will set off like 1 or 2 magic missiles, but they'll just flow up into the air and just start like bursting like little fireworks, like just adding to like the splendor. And then as I walk, I will cast above him, but like far enough above where it doesn't like quite hurt him, but it's still above where all of the crowd looking down will just see the massive explosion of a fireball. And as I cast the fireball, I will subtle spell cast Feign Death on him.
The crowd goes nuts at this death strike. And the flames settle back at the bar. My boy! My boy! Daniel's back there. He's doing break the tank. He kicks a couple of cast iron skillets over the
I'm
side.
a part of this too.
They make me the best fruit pies.
It's like slow motion. You guys are celebrating this pit fight. You see the hooded individuals come in, rolling in the cart. And Asher, as you're watching them load up what appears to be this dead beholder, you glance underneath the hood and you just see a wink and a nod from Waith as that cart and the executioners exit back out the gate. And that is where we will pick up next week.
Yeah.
Let's
It finally
go.
worked out eventually.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
Gitzi, the bane of
Gitzi.
beholders, shaking off rays.
I need a belt now.
Seriously, you do.
Aelun's
No.
probably gonna be pissed. Technically, I won the fight.
Maybe you knocked him out. Maybe I rode him to the ground. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
God, that
Call
was
it
so
even.
good, dude.
Adam, I thought I was going to kill you.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna kill me too. I was like, oh my God. And your turn was coming up, and I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna get another turn.
I mean,
I was
the
like,
only
I
thing
just-
I was hoping is that Jinrid's in front of me and maybe he wants me to take out the target nearest me. But I mean, if I shoot you 1 or 2 more times with that shrimp pistol, I mean, you're f***ed, man.
Oh yeah, I'm a wizard. I have no HP. I'm fragile. Okay.
Hey,
Even the half damage she took would have knocked me out.
greater
Like, from that
restoration,
death ray.
baby.
Yep. It's just 3 cheers for greater restoration on Jen coming in with the save.
Yeah, I would normally in my mechanics, I would not make you re-roll. If somebody didn't have the option to free you, I would go and be like, okay, it only lasts for a round, because you can have one of your players stuck, and nobody wants that. Like, nobody wants, you want the fear that it can happen, but you need to have ways to get out of it. And
My wisdom's a +1, and 18 wisdom means I need to throw a 17 or better. That's terrible.
oh, was everything I wanted ever out of a short encounter with you guys in the pit. Perfect party example of everyone.
Poster.
Oh my God,
Right.
the poster.
Yes.
But here's what I want,
Yes.
like, Gitzi, I need you on top of the beholder, and I need Rook, like they always do, like the fantasy babes where he's laid over and like super beefcake, like leaning down, like fading with you with the Vorpal sword. This is what I need.
Two very hot werewolf butt cheeks right there.
Very firm.
Poster in Double Dragon somewhere in the 80s.
Well, chat, with the Patreon, you can help make this artwork come to life.
Yeah, bring me art.
Yes! Please get us to that art goal so we can do stupid shit like this. We need this in our lives. Ben for MetaWorks.
I changed 2 spells specifically. I removed Disintegrate and added the Mind Prison. And then I took Feign Death because I figured it would come in real handy. So I was like, if we succeed, this dude's gonna look and appear and feel dead, but he's not actually gonna be dead. So tried to take into heart what Senior Beholder told us in that carriage.
Well done.
I'm so glad that you got to meet Kurt Sawyer III.
I love him.
I've had Kurt Sawyer III built since the beginning of the campaign. I'm like, please, when will they meet the lawyer beholder?
I love it. I love it. Objection.
I'm going to be making his business cards tonight. Be ready. I
You know
will.
what they look like? It's amazing.
You try to tell a beholder that their objection is abstain.
All I've ever wanted to do is fight, goddammit. Why do you have to bring me home? Billy Sawyer.
The young dumb devil.
Way to put a smile on my face, guys.
I love that the Elf Song Tavern is all sitting there watching, like, yeah. Like,
Hey, we got hope. Hey, we're gonna get the MMA trunk sponsored.
hometown heroes. We
Yeah.
better get a discount next month.
So now it'll be revealed when we get into the RP, but you guys can now dip in if you want to go take a job. You can take a fight in the pit for cash. Now that you guys you got a record, you're gonna need management now.
That guy right there. Look at the smile. Look at the smile on that face.
You
Look at the
gotta
smile.
might have to
Hey,
contact
Meredith, the champion.
He's
Sawyer,
so
Sawyer,
happy
Sawyer.
now.
I need legal representation.
You got an
Call my
agent,
lawyer.
and you got fights anytime you want, Aelun. Come on.
Why do I feel like
2-0.
that's actually going to come in handy though? Having his services on retainer for a year, I feel like at some point that's actually come in handy.
I mean,
And it's
Asher
like,
with
call
my
our
mouth.
lawyer.
That's like a weekly. That's a weekly need.
Yeah. Call my lawyer, Sawyer, and Sawyer.
I promise it took me for everything not to create him to be the dinosaur boss from Dinosaurs. Sinclair! It's
Oh my God.
all I could think about, like when I put him in the trench coat, I'm like, oh my God, he's the boss from Dinosaurs. That's what,
Oh yeah.
He's great.
just riding around in a carriage. Good stuff. Thank you guys for playing a little extra. Love you all. We'll be back tomorrow, 5 p.m. CT. Still in Baldur's Gate. Heading in. We'll see you for the double feature later for Eberron. Love y'all. See ya. Good night.